Hello, hello, hello. I could not stay away from Engage. So I am back.
Fire Emblem. Engage.
Test is successful. It is. Always got to test it. I never save any of my settings because I'm a moron. So, Engage Randomized. I had to find some way to play it again. So, what we are going to do is do quite a lot of randomizing. We're going to do quite a lot. If it's too much, we'll dial it back a bit. But I want to have a bit of everything. Now, it should already have settings that I've kind of put in, but I'll go through them just so we kind of all know what's going to happen. So, unit recruitment order, random. Emblem recruitment order, random. Now, this is going to be brutal. If we get Byleth as our first ring, that means there'll be Marth, and we won't have Byleth for like the whole game, which would be horrific. So as far as the emblem rings themselves go, I think randomizing them's enough. I don't really want to randomize their skills. I think it's more interesting that we work with the rings we've got rather than just having completely nonsense. But, you know, I'm open to changing my mind on that. Class types, we want randomized skills. Now, this is a really good one. So this one swaps out personal skills for any skill in the game. Any skill in the game, and that includes DLC skills and skills from emblems. So you can have a personal skill that's like Ike's reduced damage or something insane like that. In terms of skill inheritance and stuff, we're going to keep all that the same because I don't want to end up with something stupid like Sword Power 5 being 100 SP. Like, let's not have that happen. Item randomization. I'm going to have random items. So like anything that's a droppable, anything that's like from a house or whatever should be random. Now, bear in mind, I only tested this up to like map 4. So map 4, chapter 4. So I don't really know how it works, but I love this. The starting inventories are different. Enemy settings. You can randomize enemies. I'm not going to do this right now. Well, again, this is like a trial. This first like couple of chapters is going to be a complete trial, and we'll see how we feel with the randomization. I'm going to leave enemies as normal for now, but we could come and put that on. So, random growths. I think it's better to do personal. You can do personal and class, or like class, but I think personal is probably the best. Because that way, say someone turns into a mage, their personal growths will be completely random, but they will have some slight growths from mage, allowing them to not be like 0% magic growth. And same with this is a similar idea. Now, what's really funny is you could do like Fog of War, so you could have it randomly that maps have Fog of War. Let's not do that. But the amount of options on this thing is absolutely incredible. So that being said, let's just get into it, shall we? And we'll have a little look. We might come back to this in a second if it's too much. We'll do Speedwing. So I'm actually on a different Nintendo PC. I spent ages trying to get this to work on my normal Nintendo PC, and it just wouldn't. It just would not work. It kept crashing, kept being awful. Fresh reinstall. Is it possible to make it so all maps have Fog of War? Yes, it is. Male Alir Bros at Stover, it's not going to be Male Alir. Whoever we get here is going to be our new Alir, and it won't. If it is Alir, that's like a 1 in 50 or 1 in 40 something chance, however many units there are with the DLC units as well. Now, we might reset here. Okay, we might re-roll just at the start, just until we have a Alir replacement that's usable. Citrine. Citrine is our Alir now. Okay, here we go. Where is the sound?
Stay back.
I need to turn off cutscenes and everything as well. So we'll just quickly do that. It looks like we have a Diamant Shaken and a Citrine Veil main character. How? That seems pretty good to me. So let's turn off animations off. Game speed fast. And then we need the Cobalt one. So yeah, I've never really used this this Nintendo PC before, so hopefully it'll be all right. Skip, ports and bonds, and in dialogue, so we still get level ups. That's one sword too. Waiting room. Honestly, I'm so hyped when he gets round to finishing that. Okay, so let's take a little look, shall we? So our Vanda replacement is Diamant. Jobbermant, no more. He has 6 strength though, but level boost. When unit defeats a foe of a higher level, grants level +1 until the end of the battle, max +3. Wow, okay. Iron Blade and cards, so the starting items are randomized. Yeah, let's have a look at his growths. 75% health, 20% build. Okay, strength is awful. He has a 50% strength growth, but starts at 6. And bear in mind, this is Vander, so he's gonna have no. He's not gonna get any XP really. 15 magic with 25% growth. Okay, maybe he's what type of it? Sword. He could use 11 sword really well. 85% dex, 45% speed, 80% defense, what on earth? 55 resistance, and 30 luck. Okay, he's not great. I'm not gonna lie, he could be a lot better. But it's Vander, so we're probably gonna be benching him anyway. And now the main event. Citrine, what do you have? She is Veil. If unit uses Thunder, Elf Thunder, or Foron, deals plus 20%. Oh, it's the Lelina ring. She has the I can't say that word. I'm too excited. The Lelina ring as her personal. That's really good, actually. She actually rolled a magic skill as a class. Oh, it's May. It's May. Okay, gotcha. Is Lelina the fire one then? She rolled a magic skill in a magic class. That's actually incredible. 55% health. 5 build, 35 strength, 40 magic, 45 dex, 20 speed. Oh no, 20 speed. I guess if we just like have her as a 4-on bot, that doesn't really matter, but oof. 25 defense, 60 resistance, 45 luck. Engage, we're so back. I can't stay away from Engage. You know me, I can't stay away from Engage. So yeah, she's okay. It's a shame we don't get the magic dagger. I forget what it's called, but she's viable. Now the question is, do we want to reroll? Do we want to reroll? Do we have because I don't want to just keep resetting until we have something turbo broken. But it is kind of fun just to reroll and see what you get. We could reroll, seeing as she is a lure. Citrine is on the screen. We never reroll. I mean, it is pretty peak. It is pretty peak. Hello, how are you doing? Not bad. It is so hot. By the way, can you guys hear a fan in the background? I have a fan on just because it's that hot. I couldn't really hear it when I tried practicing a recording. But please let me know if you can, and I'll turn it off and suffer. Oh boy. So I don't know if these guys are going to stay the same. I don't know if this will be our Framin clan, but we'll look at them next chapter when we get them properly. Let's keep it. Okay, let's keep it. Let's keep it. Oh, it's a one-range dagger, of course. It's the card. So let's see if we can't set up a kill in classic Jagan fashion. I'd rather not. Give him the bush. Citrine carried my maddening run. She can be pretty good. Okay, never mind. Jobbermant, some things never change.
My pleasure.
Yeah, she could be okay. If you patch up her speed. Oh, so close. And she's not going to be in the bush. I hope she doesn't get one tapped. This might be a very fast run, otherwise. Knightly Code. I don't even know what that is. The thing is, all the DLC skills and some of the bond ring skills, I'm gonna have no clue what they do.
I beg your pardon.
She looks pretty good in the Veil outfit, actually. It kind of suits her. Okay, that's not good. Hopefully someone rolled a vulnerary. Speedwing plays like one game and another short one and already comes back to Engage.
Consider it
I
done.
can't stay away. I'm like a moth to a flame. And to be fair, who else plays Engage? You know, the Engage fans need someone to watch. There's dozens of us. Let's just start using the cards. If he crits, he crits. I've been trying to set up multiple different things, and I've had such little success with all of them. It's very... Oh, how much defense does Empress have? What on earth? Run over, it could be, if she gets hit repeatedly here, yeah. But there's not much I could do about that. I guess I could have tried to move her out of range of all three of them. She'll dodge one of them. Oh dear. Maybe she won't. Come on, Citrine. Thank you. We exist in our own little corner. I think there's actually more Engage fans than you'd think. It's just people don't like being too vocal about it because the vocal anti-Engage fans are very, very loud at every occasion. Empress and Dark Magic, are we the evil guys? Maybe we are. I mean, we are Veil. Veil is very evil, clearly. Okay, nice. We somehow survived that. The sentiment around the game being bad died down a bit. Yeah, it did. Thank goodness for that. It's just like Fates. It's been 2 years, so the people that are really harping on about it have kind of moved on to other things. Isn't there like a new Persona gacha? They're probably playing that instead. Say what you want. This is peak FE gameplay. I agree. Corin! No, that's bad! That's so bad! That's so bad! We're not going to have Corin for the whole game! Oh, we're not going to be able to debuff bosses. We're going to have to inherit Draconic Hex on at least 2 people. Oh my goodness, that's so bad. Oh no. Oh no. That's actually awful. Okay, we got a lot more dodge with the dagger, so let's just go for that. Engage is my favorite game, and it's not even close. Gameplay beats. Ooh. I'd say Engage is in my top 3, definitely. It's definitely in my top 3. I think Conquest edges it out for sure. And then Binding Blade, Rev. I love Engage. Corin Ring with Dragon, I'll see you around chapter 23. Oh no. I mean, I brought this on myself, to be fair. I'm pretty sure not that long ago I was talking about, oh, I'd love to do Engage without Corin to debuff bosses, because the bosses are actually quite scary, but you always debuff them. I guess we're going to find out. Liking a good game is a hot take now. I guess so. I guess so. I mean, I've been, since day one, I feel like I've been pretty clear that I like Engage. So nothing but honesty on this channel. The people saying they now love it, be a bit dubious of. Alright, so strength, dex, defense, res, luck. Nice. I mean, her having daggers is actually pretty big, because an early dagger forge slaps. Like, if we get a steel plus 3 dagger on her, even with her low strength, it'd be pretty good. Story sells and besmirched Engage's good name. I know, right? Story elitists. And the worst part about it is I don't even think Engage has a bad story. It has bad writing. I know it's a bit of a nitpick, but it's a nitpick that I will stand on. The story is generic. The writing is bad. I liked Engage when it first came out, and every time I play it, I like it more. True? Should have used Torrential Raw. May as well enjoy it while we can. I think I really like Fire Emblem. Well, that's the thing. At the end of the day, people are so passionate about the games because they love them. You know, when I say things like, oh, Smellius, oh, Free Houses, I do like both those games a lot compared to like other games. It's just in the context of Fire Emblem. Nope, they changed classes. Hortensia class, Empress, let's go. Come on, please have good skills. Please have good skills. Enter Speedwing stream coping about Smellius. No, I was saying good things about Smellius. Okay, let's have a look. Empress, Hortensia. What is other half? Chain attacks triggered by this unit are guaranteed to hit. Grant strength plus 5. What? Is that Crom and Robin's skill? I mean, she isn't a backup unit, so she can't use this. Lucina. She could use this with Lucina. Oh my goodness. All right, let's have a look. 65% health, that's okay. 20% build, very good. 15% strength, doesn't matter. 75% magic? Wait, why is she getting effect plus 10? Ah? What's she getting plus 10 magic from? Is she next to some... Wait. Is she just getting that permanently? Wait, the skill is permanently active because she has it. I thought we'd have to activate it. Oh, Oh, it's just Oh, okay, well, busted. Okay, Empress I kneel. The Empress allegations are never going to end. 20% dex, terrible. 60% magic, that's very good. 45 defense, 40 resistance, 35% luck. Oh my goodness, what a unit. She's going to be insane. Very nice. 19 healths, a little low. And Vander, will he finally be good? He's Alchrist with Knightly Code. If foe initiates combat and unit is adjacent to an ally, unit takes 2 less damage. Oh, that's the Great Knight skill. The Great Knight skill. It's nice to have an archer. I was a bit scared we wouldn't get an archer because there's actually quite a few, like there's not that many classes with bows. So having one's nice. Oh, it's Madeline's personal, right? I'm a fake Engage fan. I'm such a fake Engage fan. The 40% HP, 30% build. They've got some pretty high build gross. 75% strength. The old man with a vengeance. 50% magic. 50 dex. 50 speed. 50 defense. 10 resistance. 40 luck. Our bosses randomized too. I wish. I don't know if there was an option that I missed, but there was. You should have pinged me for Engage Randomizer. Such a fun idea. I know. I was excited to get this going. Yeah, he's pretty good. He's going to turn out great. 9 speed is really nice to start with. Awesome. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say about the bosses. I wanted to randomize bosses, but I could only really figure out how to randomize every enemy in the game, which was just a mess. It was a complete mess. So for now, we're just going to stick with this. Who's Alir and Vander? Citrine is Alir and Jobbermant is Vander. With his 6 strength, 15 magic. Doesn't matter though, he still kind of hits like a truck. Wait, we could smash. Wait, no we can't, because that doesn't break. I'm an idiot. I need to remember how to play Engage. The Szechuan sword has corrupted my mind. Holy Empress. See how this randomized army vaporizes the Luce? I mean, Celine. If we can keep her alive, my goodness. I think character replacements are restricted by gender. So far it looks like they are. So far it does. I don't know if that's true. Oh my goodness. Early magic.
I will protect everyone. Yeah!
Wow, that's a really cool animation.
I beg your pardon.
That's a really cool animation. They are, I'm pretty sure. Okay, well that's not so bad. I mean, there's about an even split of male and female characters, isn't there? You rolled for Corrin. The thing with Corrin is it's a bad thing, though. It's bad. No, it's not strong. It's bad, because we're going to lose Corrin for most of the game, because Corrin's Marth. It's a bad thing to get Corrin early. We'll definitely have to inherit Draconic Hex. Obscurity might be a little busted this early. True. Yeah, we're going to lose Corrin for the section of the game where Corrin is your main carry emblem, basically. Like, when people talk about which emblem's the strongest, I think Corrin is a strong contender. A very strong contender. If it wasn't for Micaiah and Byleth being so overwhelming...
My will is firm.
I've always wanted to test playing Engage without having Corrin, and I guess we're sort of going to get that here. I guess if units die in this chapter, it doesn't even matter. I forget. I forgot. We're fighting grass people at the moment. Byleth is a dancer, and dancers suck, according to Blaze Knight. We might not get a dancer. That's a good point. In fact, statistically, we're very unlikely to get a dancer, which is certainly something. Also, by the way, Empress is like a double threat because she's a healer. We might have rolled no healers. Would have been very scary. This chapter is casual mode, it is. This looks so fun. I mean, it's pretty cool so far. We'll see how it actually ends up being in terms of like balance and stuff. I just kind of rolled random settings. Like I said, we might come back and adjust parts of the randomizer if this ends early.
Sorry.
There's also Lynn. Oh my god. Yeah, if we don't get Lynn until like super late, that could be pretty bad. That could be very bad. What if you rolled with 2 dancers? Well, then we get to do the dancer conga line. But, I mean, that's incredibly unlikely. Hector! Oh no, I just realized something. If the DLC emblems are in this, we might not roll some of them at all. We might not get Byleth. We might not get Lynn. Oh no. We're gonna get Camilla instead of someone actually good. Oh no. At least she won't run us down, I guess. Yeah, Hector's not brilliant either, honestly. I mean, he's okay. He's not bad. But yeah, let's start feeding Empress. Are you going to exclude DLC emblems if you roll them? No, we're going to use them. Why not? Why not? The most broken part about the DLC is the amount of experience it gives to your units. It's not actually the DLC emblems themselves. But this is a fun way to get to try them out in an actual playthrough, because I rarely ever use the DLC. Okay. Oh, I probably should have stepped on the thing. I'm forgetting how to play early engage. Yeah, normally you want to step on that thing. I mean, Empress is just going to nuke one of these guys, so we'll probably be fine, actually. Veronica's super broken. That is true, actually. That is true. I forgot. Yeah, I forget. She's like a standing dance, isn't she? And then the summon thing. Is Citrina Dragon? Considering she's Vale's class, yes, she is. Wait. You don't have a dragon effective weapon, do you, when you engage? I hope not. I don't think so. I don't think you get the like super engages until Solm. She's a fell dragon, not a dragon. Oh, does that actually make a difference? Armads doesn't work on her, right. I don't think you'd get it anyway, because like I said, it's when you get the super engages past Solm. What if you get Nell or Nil? Yeah, that'd be cool. It'll be a chance to actually use Nell. Nell is one of the best designs in the whole of Engage, in my humble opinion. And it's a real shame that you just can't use her in a normal playthrough, really. I guess we could get Corin now. I wonder what's going to happen, seeing as she's not running at us. Will she still move? Oh, yep. Okay, she still engages and moves. We could be really cheesy and just let her not. Kind of want the XP, though. If I'm going to be real with you, I really would like the XP. So maybe we'll just move back and let them come into us. This game is so anime. If only we could have free houses content. I love running around having tea. Look, look, look. I'm not going to go on some big negative spiel about free houses. Like I said earlier, I do actually like free houses. I just get annoyed at how much people rate it compared to the other games. That's my main problem with it. You have Fire Corin too. Oh yeah, true. We could just start spamming the Corin effects. I feel like our starting units are so strong at this point, though, that we can take this pretty easily. Big character development. Yeah, man. I'm on my 31st positivity arc. I can run through them very fast. Oh, wow. She didn't actually one-shot him. What a bad unit. Free houses is kind of like Teleus, where I enjoyed them, but I have no desire for another playthrough when I could just play this or Fates. That's my biggest problem with replaying a lot of the other Fire Emblem games, is whenever I think I want to play Fire Emblem today, I just load up Fates every single time. Every single time I just load up Fates. You're like the Chudder, you have no enemies? Exactly, mate. Exactly. Now you're getting what I'm putting down. Free houses is good. It's a good game. I'm not sure if I'm convinced it's a good Fire Emblem game, but it's a good game. Heavy 5 is the best. It has the strongest unit. What? What's her name? The 4-strength goddess? Tanya, is it? I don't know. It's been forever since I played FE5. Forever and ever. And he's answering to all the kneeling. Oh, many such cases with Empress on screen. It's free strength, is it? Free strength goddess. Yeah, there it is. Magic, dex, speed, and luck. She got magic. Nice. Wait, and speed. Wait, doesn't she have like a 20% speed? Awesome. Awesome. And we're about to get a bunch more units, which I think is the most exciting part of these kind of randomizers, is just seeing what units roll. Free houses really scratched the random min-maxing itch and maddening. Blue Lines was very fun to get through since I was casually racing a friend. Yeah, see, this is the thing. I should love free houses, but I just have this weird thing about same turn reinforcements. If someone could just take same turn reinforcements out of free houses, I'd probably play it a lot more. A lot more. I wish Speedwing made a hack from Engage. If only he could fix his issues with Engage. I mean, I could probably make a banger Engage rebalance. Yeah, probably. If I knew how to do any of that kind of talented stuff. The maps are a little bland. Yeah, they are. They can be. Okay, so now deaths are real. So I've got to actually not just throw Empress at things and hope for the best. What is your defense, Jobberman? 4. Okay, but he does have 41 health. He does have 41 health. I would have loved for him to roll a actual 2-range dagger. Would have been very nice. Okay, we actually got to think a bit here. This isn't as straightforward as you might think. Maybe we could go to the left. I never go to the left, but just so we get our other units coming in. I did Rev 2, so you need to do Engage 2. Oh, yeah. Engage 2. I won't need to do that. Nintendo are doing that for us. It's going to come out very soon. They're going to announce it with a peak trailer, and Fire Emblem YouTube will be revived and saved. Oh, we got the Liberation. Technically, we shouldn't be able to use this. We'll not use the Liberation. I'll just bench it when we get the chance. Now, can we put Vander somewhere where he doesn't die? She can take one hit. The Epi4 remake was renamed into Sengoku Sigurd, was it now? Yeah, that's true actually. Corrin giving HP to units is very, very good. If we miss this, we basically just lose. Oh boy. Although we could block with Jobberman. Citrine's armpits in full view. Yeah, there it is. I think Fates 2 would be better. Oh my, that's like my wildest dream. If I could have anything in the world, it would probably be, it probably wouldn't be Fates 2, but it would be a game that's like Fates. Give me Fates 2 or give me death. Are you going to stream the Final Fantasy Tactics remaster? I mean, I love Final Fantasy Tactics. I would not be against that. Oh my goodness, is that is that a class that I think it is? Is that what's her face? Oh my goodness, it's Vale in the Melusine class. And she comes with the Vale items, but we'll convoy those. Wow, divinely inspiring. She's got a Lear skill. 10 build is really good. 110 HP, what on earth? 20% build. 65 strength, 35 magic, 55 dex, 80 speed? And she starts with 16. Wait a second, what is this unit? Wait. I was just like reading those off. What are these stats? Is it just the Melusine class has this as its like base stats? My goodness. 55 defense, 75 resistance, 45 luck? Or is it Vale? Oh, it might be a combination of Vale and Melusine together. My, the real Jagan, yeah, apart from she's internal level 4. No promotion though, that is true. What? What is this? I didn't even assume this was a class you could roll. What on earth? Prevents unit from being broken. Okay. He's the boss. 85% health. No build. He will never get more build. He is doing the absolute cinema pose as well. 5% strength. 45% magic. Oh, the class has no class growths. 25% dex, 65 speed, 20 defense, 75 resistance, 55 luck. I mean, he doesn't need class growths. These are fine. The dex is a bit low, but the rest of that's doable. Bench food? I mean, he's not going to get a promotion. How cool he looks, though. I hope he doesn't crash the game. I really hope he doesn't crash the game, because he might crash the game. And we get Chloe as a Lear. Okay. I can't believe we haven't gotten an Armor Knight yet. There's 3 different Armor Knight classes. Ooh, what am I doing? Convoy. She has the Convoy. That's actually really good. A second Convoy is awesome. 30% health. That's bad. 5% build. Okay. 75% strength. That's pretty decent. 10% magic. 25. Why does everyone have no dex? None of them have dex. 80% speed. Really good. 60 defense. 80 resistance. Wait a second. 35 luck. I mean, her defense growths are really good that her HP might not matter. If we give her HP from Corrin, she could actually be pretty tanky. Why does her model look like that? She looks so bad. Okay. These were not the kind of units I was expecting, genuinely. Because when you think about it, there's 3 types of fighter class, there's 3 types of cavalier, and there's 3 types of armor knight. So we should be full of those, but we're not. We've actually got a variety. The clumsiest army known to man? Yeah, we've got to see Pandrea's animation and also figure out if it crashes the game. Were the build growths randomized? Yes, sir. So I don't have class growths randomized, but I do have build growths randomized. So he's basically randomized to 0% build growth, and then the class has a 0% build growth. And I guess the same with Chloe, but the class has a 5%. Speed rig the randomizer? I don't know. I don't know if this is good or bad. We haven't got... Empress is amazing. But other than that, no one's that amazing. Okay.
May their souls find peace.
Whoa, what was that? Why is his, like, ending animation him falling back? Okay. All right, I see you. I see you, Pandreo. Who has Divinely Inspiring? It's Vale. Let's try and actually maybe make use of that. I feel like he's going to be really buggy. Like, really buggy. If he crits or something, I get the feeling something might... Oh, and if we try and engage with him, what's going to happen? I kind of want to know now. Okay, that's fine. We can take 1 hit on people. Andrea tripping from partying too hard. Yeah, I know, right? He wanted to be a wolf, not a fell dragon. Andrea was on the Sombron list. Oh, no. That's not good. Okay. Now the question is, we could freeze these guys just to buy us some time. I think that's not a bad idea. Wait, no, we won't. Will we? Is it bond level you need to freeze? I forget. No, it's not. Okay, good. The Zero Emblem didn't disengage.
For you.
In before someone gets the Somniel class.
Well.
Dreadful Aura is level 1 bond. Gotcha. Okay, that makes our lives a little easier. Oh, he has a javelin, does he? I think we're fine with that for now. Move up. I'm going to keep thinking that Empress has extra staff range because of Hortensia. Full stat boosters to Empress? She already has like a +10 magic stat booster.
Onward.
Let's try and give Vander some kills because he's going to be very good. More. You know what my engage runs are like. Empress always dies an early death. Oh, okay. Okay. This isn't actually that great. Maybe we just pull them back to us. I want to make sure we heal Vander as well. Here, she's actually a good unit. I don't know. I've gone back and forwards on the Empress so much over time. So much. She is pretty good. I won a maddening draft race using her as the main carry. You know, like, she is pretty good. Yeah, like, I mean, to be fair, I
won't
did use a
flinch.
lot of Aleer as well, but she did a lot of work. Are the class skills going to be randomized? No, I didn't want to go that far. I didn't want to go that far because what would happen with that is then enemy units later on would all have randomized skills, and say that like certain blow for wyverns randomized into something absolutely horrific, you
Let's
know,
be off.
we'd just have a lose condition right at the end of the game. It's a good thing Randomizer decided to be generous and give you a healer. I know, right? There's not that many classes with staves, at least unpromoted classes. So we have gotten lucky to get a healer for sure. I'm not really paying attention to who we should be leveling at this point. We'll figure it out when we have a slightly bigger cast. Alright, let's see more. Let's roll more dice on this, just completely annihilating my Nintendo
Time to
PC.
pray.
Why does he do that? Why does he... He's too powerful. Alright, Empress level, let's go. HP, magic, dex, speed, and build. Let's go. I think he's not meant to have an animation where he wins. Yeah, probably, actually. I mean, I think it was Triabolical, as usual, with amazing Engage mods that made this. I'm sure he thought about it. I'm sure that he's figured out how to make that not, you know, break the game. This is the Empress run for real. It's always the Empress run. When is it ever going to be the Panette run? My beloved. That's another thing with DLC units included in the randomizer. There's some units that just won't show. They won't turn up. They just won't appear. So usually this pull is the Alfred special. It's like the one thing Alfred's particularly good at. But let's take advantage of Vale's amazing faces. Can you do push-ups? Yeah, sure. We'll do push-ups to have a look. Although I'll have to turn off animation skips for that and all that. It might be a bit fiddly to do. I imagine it'll just be Citrine because, like, when you do costume swaps normally, that normally applies to everything. Please stop sexualizing my strong, fast units. Also, by the way, if you don't roll any kind of magic damage, good luck dealing with a beam. Like, how are you meant to kill a beam if you have no magic? Now, that's unlikely at this point, that not a single unit would spawn with a magic weapon or magic, but it could happen. I imagine Empress is just gonna nuke her. She drops a warp? Is it a warp? Oh yeah, I need to pay attention to droppables. So droppables are randomized. Droppables, chests, houses. Yep, she drops warp. We gotta have a level, chapter 4 warp. Winners win. Winners win. Just get lucky, bro. Come on now. Have you tried just getting lucky? That's really good. As long as Empress isn't in range of the archer. I'm just trying to think, wait, if we want to kill a beam with Empress, maybe we don't. If we want to keep that archer alive. Warp Ragnarok at home, exactly.
Battle fit for Brodia.
Yeah, we might not get Celica. I mean, yeah, not having... Oh my goodness, she does just nuke her though. So does he. And this is a lot better, because then we can plug that gap. To make up for the lack of luck being born on the UK. I don't know about that, mate. UK is a pretty good starting spawn. As far as starting spawns go. We want Celica to be lethal or something? Yeah, probably. Yeah, realistically, we kind of want Celica to be a bad emblem. Well, maybe we kill the archer. Yeah, maybe killing the archer is just better, and then we can leave him alive. Imagine spawning in Birmingham. Well, that's true. There are certain parts of the UK that are perhaps a little less desirable to spawn in on. Hey, nice. Blessed to be born in the UK, but it's Milton Keynes. Yeah, okay. You'd have to list off all the dubious places. I'm very grateful to be in the UK, honestly. It'd be a lot worse. Speedwing has that Birmingham look. What, depression? Every emblem you get will be used by enemies in the mid-late game. Oh, true. That is a good point. Yeah, that is a good point. So they're going to have Corin and Hector. Hector's actually a bit nasty, because doesn't Hector stop you from moving next to it, right? Isn't that how Hector works, or is that his ability? He like makes a kind of V shape. I'm trying to remember. I haven't used the DLC for so long. Enemy Corin, is that ever in the game? I don't think so. No, it's not, because Corin gets found by Sidal after the split. Speedwing has Brighton, Bristol vibes. I lived in Bristol for 4 years, so that's probably where you might get that from. Fun place, Bristol, very fun, but I'm not sure I'd want to live there now in my older years. But it's very fun in your early 20s. We got the taint. Can't wait for bolting Soren. Don't imagine. It could happen. Imagine if Gris gets Soren. It could happen. It could happen. Wait, we have fishing already? Is fishing tied to a unit? Is that the spaghetti code that fishing is tied to having diamant? Or whoever it is that you first get the fishing with? That's funny. It's tied to diamant. Oh, we should have done it. I forget we got the skipping mod, or is that taint? Is that taint, or is that just a benefit of having diamant? I don't know. Okay, here we go. Oh, we got Elir. Elir has shown up as another Veil with Detoxify, cures poison at start of turn. It's okay. It's not great. Oh, because she's a green unit, we can't see the growths. I was getting confused there for a second. We'll wait until they're blue units to properly inspect them. So, Empress can probably be... No, we want her to potentially be able to nuke people. Wow, your movement sucks, Chloe. What on earth? This looks okay. Maybe we do that. Yeah. Alright, let's start so we can actually... Oh, wait, rings. We need to equip the ring. We got a secret ring, didn't we? Well, it's not a secret ring. It's Hector. We got Hector. So he gives strength and defense. I'm just reminding myself on what Hector even does. He has the Wolf Bale, quick riposte. Okay. Really good. And really good. Okay. Who do we give him to is the question. We could just give him to Sully. I mean, the strength's a bit wasted. Who needs a bit more strength? We've got a lot of magic units, actually. It's pretty nice. We'll do this. Oh, yeah, we'll get rid of the Veil. Yeah, actually, that's a great shout. We want Veil to be a face tank.
Hector!
Leave it to me.
Oh, and she got a better bonus. No. Am I stupid? Sword axe only. Oh, she has swords. Yeah, perfect. We're getting conflicting opinions here. Quick riposte is broken, and quick riposte, quickly toss it in the trash can. So, I just want to quickly clean up the inventory of items that we're not going to use. Liberation. She shouldn't have that. If someone's in the Elir class, they can use it. I think that's fair. Oh, I already forgot. Tell you what, Chloe can use it because she is Elir. How about that? Or is she even able to? What? Where'd it go? It's just vanished into the ether. Never mind. Biggest Engage fan doesn't know how the UI works. Not really. You just got to go off feels, man. And what was it else did we have? Oh yeah, the Misery Chord and Obscurity. Now technically we could give the Misery Chord to Citrine, but she didn't start with it. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, and we give the warp. Give the warp across. The warp. I wonder what's going to be in the house here. We're not going to get gold. Great Thunder. Yeah, she has Great Thunder. 20% extra thunder damage, which is actually quite fitting with her lack of any form of speed. Is it tied to who the MC is? Probably. But yeah, early warp, kind of huge. We'll probably spam it. Dire Thundering? No, it's not that. Although that would be very, very amusing. Yeah, I just randomized it off camera, guys. I got the Olwen ring. And is that Hortensia as Hortensia? Did we roll Hortensia into her own class? With Lynn. That means we basically don't... Oh, no, it's Anna. Okay. With Life and Death. Oh, no. I think Anna's dying. I think Anna's dying very fast. And she has a surge. 75% HP is pretty good. 25% build's pretty good. And it's her personal, so we can't even take it off her. 5% strength, 65% magic, 20% dex, but she starts with 17, or 16 even. 60% speed, 50% defense, a lot of res, 95% res and a 17 base. What on earth? And 50% luck. Life and death, though, if she ever gets touched, if she gets even breathed on by anything physical, it's so over. But that is very funny. And now we can have a look at these guys and actually see their growths. So we had a little look at Detoxify. Okay, she does just have 20% HP. Oh dear. Fix build. Wait, is she Evil Veil? So she doesn't have class growths because she's Evil Veil. Wonderful. 15% strength, 65% magic, 25 dex, 65 speed, 75 defense. Oh my goodness, 35 res, and 50% luck. Yeah, no class growths because she's E-Veil. This unit kind of sucks. Detoxify is boring. Her growths are fine, but like, she's just not that exciting. And Rafał, an Axe Cavalier. Finally, we got an Axe Cavalier. He spawned in with his stones. He has Echo by default. That's actually terrible because he can't use magic. Never mind. I was about to say that's good. He cannot use magic. So unless that works with the... Promote him into Axe Mage Knight. Can you go into Axe Mage Knight from Cavalier? So basically, how this no reclassing is going to work is they can only go into classes that they Master Seal into. Just to stop me, you know, doing nonsense. Where he kind of turned everyone into a Wyvern or Warrior. Oh, okay. Well, fine. We'll put him into Mage Knight, potentially. 110% HP. 10% build. 80 strength. 40 magic. 40 magic is amazing, actually. Well, it's not amazing, but like when you think about it, if we put him into Mage Knight, that'll then be pretty good. 65 dex, 40 speed, 85. Everyone rolls a lot of defense, like very high defense. 70 resist. What? And 70 luck. This is a really good unit. This is a really, really good unit. He has a lot of potential, my goodness. Now the question is, can we even keep them alive? 12 defense is really good. 8 defense, yeah, we probably can. If he one-shots, we'll immediately have a look into the village. While I agree with no reclassing, I think you should still allow promotions that make sense, like Axe Cav into Axe Mage Knight. Maybe. Yeah, we could do like a... Because Axe Cav can only go into Paladin or Wolf Knight. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know, man. Isn't that kind of the whole point of the randomizer? You work with what you got. You work with what you got. I don't know how I feel about like starting to do like, oh, because it would be good, we should do it, you know? I don't know.
Let us proceed.
I thought that was the case, that it was Paladin and Wolf Knight.
I am at my strongest.
It's just weird. Axe Cavs can't go into Axe Mage Knights. It is weird. It's one of those strange engage things. All right, let's see what's in the house. I'm so
I'm
excited for
listening.
the houses. What's in the house? Tomahawk. Okay. I don't think we have an X user yet. Oh, no. Duh. Yeah, we do have an X user. Nice. I think once we start making concessions, we can eventually argue that everyone should go into Wyvern. Exactly my thoughts.
Very
That's
well.
exactly my thoughts. I think it's best just to let
I
the
will do what I
RNG giveth
must.
and taketh. Chances are a lot of people are going to get... Tomahawk is A rank? Oh, yeah. Never mind. Never mind. Kind of... Oh, no, this is Anna. This is Anna, not Empress. Oh, my goodness. Or is it B? I don't think it's A. I don't think Tomahawk is A. We'll have a look in a second. Is Tomahawk A?
All in the name of peace.
I don't think it is. No, it's B. Tomahawk to her. How much damage does she actually take? She gets one shot by the Lance fighter. Oh no. Anna fans. It's not looking good for her survival, I'm not gonna lie. You have a lot of HP, Jobber Man, but you really are not bulky. Anna is so dead. Yeah. I mean, if we can get like 2 range magic on her, it won't be so bad. Like when we get the shop after this chapter, we'll get her fire 10. You turn Anna into an adult. Do I though? I mean, I could. I don't know if I have the costume mod on this though, to be fair. Just trade with Sombrero. Oh, true, we could do that. Yeah, we should do that.
Victory.
Yeah, that's a good point. The Tiramisu. Yeah, okay. We'll probably do that then. The thing is, will she then get one shot by this guy? Almost certainly, right? Wait, does this apply to Astrostorm? I think it does, because her strength is so low. Yeah, she has 3 strength, so there's no way she's doing 5 times 5. That's actually pretty good. Man, you really need a 1-2 range dagger. I guess we just tank this. Yeah. Yeah, it's free strength. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Imagine if we'd rolled that on a physical
Any
unit with Lynn.
customers?
I am glad to see Lynn, though, even though we're going to get her back pretty late. No, not that late, actually, if she's Sigurd. No, she's Celica. What am I talking about? Yeah, we will trade it. I was just making sure that we could actually do some damage to this guy. Lady Lindis, the Lindis Legion. She's Celica, you get her back in 200 years. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, Empress. Hear me out. Can you beat Fire Emblem Engage with Seth? Yeah, Seth Ring when? I'm surprised he wasn't one of the Bond rings, actually. Like one of the ones with an ability. Draconic Time Crystal. Kind of useless for us. Chapter 20 to get Lynn back? Oh boy. No Lynn cheese for us. Thing is, we want our magic units in here. Now he doesn't have 2 range.
If I can, I shall.
No. Oh my goodness, she does slap. She hits like a truck, which is pretty nice. I don't know how... Oh, droppable. This is not going to be a hand axe. Oh, it is a hand axe. Okay, I guess maybe it doesn't swap when it's their only weapon. That makes sense. I need to remember the Melusine does not have staves. I want to run where everyone is Somron's class. Just a whole squad of buff purple gremlins with giant anime hair, all stumbling backwards. Japanese Seth is similarly broken. You know the really scary, well, scary is not the word, but the really dumb thing about Seth in the deep lore of Sacred Stones? He's injured the whole time. He's crippled. How strong was Seth? Like, how strong was Seth before he got crippled? He's a strong contender for, like, one of the strongest characters in Fire Emblem lore, like, unironically. HP, magic, dex, res, and build. Build, nice. Although I don't know if she's ever going to double anything. It's very unlikely, honestly. Okay, now we've got that out of the way. I might group everyone up. I think grouping is... Did I end turn without doing anything with these guys? I think I did. Oh, no. I think I did. I ended turn without doing anything with them. We might be warping someone in. I'm an idiot. I always do this on this chapter when I'm like playing casually. I like just hit end turn and forget to do anything with those guys. Okay, so we can get rid of some. We could do that and put him in the gap. That good? Yeah, that looks good. Why didn't they just heal Seth? I mean, I guess you could make an argument that as he levels up throughout the game, it's him healing. I thought Seth got over it. I don't know. Did they actually have a line of dialogue where he's like, I'm better now, Erica? This wasn't making it out of the stone without that Seth injury. Pretty much. I mean, the man's a monster. Yeah, this is a bit rough, actually. Maybe the mage was not the one. Okay, so we can kill this guy. Oh boy. Hide in the corner. That's still not going to be enough. The combination of the peg and the archer will probably just kill her. So what we do is kill the archer, move her up here. Yeah. Can Rafal visit the village? Yeah, but I think we'd be better off doing that when the coast is a little clearer. I'm also excited to see what's in it, but... I wonder if actually gold might not get randomized, thinking about it. I kind of hope it's not in a way, because we're going to have no gold. Yeah, she's fine. She mentions Seth's wound has a scar. Yeah, but does that mean he's healed? I mean, scar is scar tissue. Say you had, like, one of the main muscles. Is Speedwing a game over? I hope not. I hope not. I'm going to assume Citrine is a game over, which, by the way, I need to actually pay attention to with her 2 speed. I'm going to assume it's Citrine. Oh, yeah, we're back where I was before. Let's give him a fire tome. And then he can probably sit on here. As I said that, it didn't look great. Can you do any damage at all? I mean, he can card him, but that won't do poison because it doesn't do any damage. I guess we'll just leave it. There's no rush. There's no rush. It literally said Citrine was a game over condition, did it? Oh. I'm paid to lead, not to read. Renee's FC fans talk about Seth before the injury like he's peak Oife. Oi, Renee's, you got no fans. Now, I need to remember, we do actually have all the Dragon Veins. We should probably take advantage of them. I'm going to use Hector horribly, by the way, just because I'm so unused. Unused? Is that a word? Unused. That sounds wrong. I'm just not very used to using him. But he might have some magical, wonderful effects that I just don't take advantage of. I guess now we can Anna pretty safely. Although, do I even want to level Anna? I mean, Life and Death is just going to murder her. Unfamiliar, yeah.
I can't retreat now.
Yeah, Life and Death is so monstrous, but she just can't get touched by anything, ever, at all. Or it's just Jova for her. Speaking of Jova for her, I might have actually already done that. Yeah. I mean, you want to get some levels on Vander, because he's actually really good. You don't like Life and Death, Speedwing? I love Life and Death, but I think Life and Death on a Hortensia class unit with no health is just going to get one shot. We can swap around some stuff. Also, if Chloe goes down, it doesn't really matter. Having the convoy is nice, but she feels like bench juice. She definitely feels like potential bench juice. Oof. More than anything, this is going to be hard, just because I've played so much Engage that I'm just kind of used to properly feeling the stats, because I know what units can do, I know how their performance usually is in certain chapters. I'm clueless. I'm clueless. I'll pick up the pace a little bit as I start figuring out like how a unit feels to play with. Jazzaliers, shitty bases, and no Marv. That is true. Have you ever tried taking Marv off a Lear? It's awful. HP strength dex, very nice. He's got a very high strength growth. So if we can just pummel his levels, he'll be very good. Yeah, it's awful, isn't it? It's such a shame, because it's such a fun thing to be like, oh, I want to try out different characters with Marth. No. No, you're not allowed to. Hey? Man, he is so good. He doesn't need a personal skill, to be fair. Is it really hard just to read speed stats? It's more than that, though. It's more than that, because it's also like the defenses, how much damage they do. Like, I'm used to being able to just glance at the screen and kind of do like a little mini Matrix thing in my head where I can kind of see what's about to happen. Oof. I bet that Corrupted wishes he has Detoxify. Yeah, the best skill in the game. Ah, it's the scary bandit. Oh my goodness, okay. I guess normally what happens is you kind of warp Celine in there. We could fit into this one tile choke.
Never yield.
I think we might have to. Isn't there a Pegasus that spawns from the north, actually? I might have just killed. Okay, it's not spawned yet. Or if it has, we've already dealt with it. 7. See, this is the sort of thing I'm talking about. This is exactly the sort of thing I'm talking about. With the regular Engage units, I'd probably just be able to tell off the top of my head what that does, how much that does. But with this, I'm blind. Should we use the Muller gear? I think we should. This is the problem. Anna's too funny not to use, so I'm going to use her. It's going to be very sad when she gets breathed on and dies.
No window shoppers!
No window shoppers!
1,000 curses upon our enemy.
I wish they didn't make Anna small, but I do like Anna very much. I'm a big fan of the whole running joke. Alir and Crom, Fists of Fun. If you get Crom, yeah. Casual 114 damage, yeah. The power of life and death. I think Baby Anna is fun. It's an alright idea. The main thing that annoys me about Anna is how so many people like leapt down the throat of Engage for doing it. It's like, it's fine. You can make Anna an adult if you have the costumes mod. I know. I don't think I have the costumes mod on this, so I had to get a new Nintendo PC because my original one just would not work. Another Empress level magic speed build. It's all she needs. Speedwing, do you have a Switch 2 yet? Nope.
I'm getting
No
hungry.
reason to get one. Got no games, mate. It's like the PS3. Oh, we lost the house! No! We lost the house. I bet that was something amazing. Oh well. All because I pressed end turn without looking. Other half doesn't do anything. Yes, it does. We get the magic and strength. Look, I'll show you in a second. We might need to warp someone up there because it's getting a bit much. Check it out. Other half grants strength +5, magic +10. Strength +5, magic +10. And if we get Lucina, then she can even get the backup effect from it. Yeah, I might warp someone up there. Or fly. We got a bunch of flyers. What am I doing? Who's got Divinely Inspiring? It's you. It's still not enough. DK Bonanza Day? It's not out yet. I mean, what I'm excited for is Metroid. I definitely will get a Switch 2, just when it actually has games I want to play. Which it doesn't currently, unfortunately. But yeah, Metroid, Final Fantasy, if they do anything with that, I'll probably be pretty keen. What else? Trying to think now, off the top of my head. Oh yeah, we can use swords, can't we? Gotta get used to the Melusine class. Waiting for new FB, basically.
I just want to live in peace.
Basically, it's like with the Switch 1. I didn't get the Switch 1 until Engage was announced. I didn't even get it for Free Houses. Free Houses wasn't enough. We could just do a double heal here. It's not too bad. He's not going to kill that bandit, so they're going to clog up.
Me.
I'm trying to think, like, what would really get me going. A new Wario World would be awesome if they brought that back. I'd be quite excited about that. Assuming Switch 2 emulation is functional by then, I mean, it was ridiculous with the Switch 1 how fast it was. And if the Switch 2 is kind of as similar to the Switch 1 as some people were saying it is... Oh. Hey, it's actually a good thing that doesn't kill. New FE game is Engage 2, The Awakening. I mean, I'm actually on a new kind of spin where I wouldn't be surprised if Awakening was quite high up the list of potential remakes. It could happen.
Power blooms.
It wouldn't be a bad one for them to pick, honestly. Okay, let's figure this out. I think we're now fine.
All right.
Because we can deal with the scary guy. Maybe they can fix the maps. I mean, the sad thing is it would probably just be pretty similar. Anything but Awakening, I know. I'm not a massive fan. Well, I am and I'm not. I'm not a fan of Awakening's gameplay. I like the spirit of Awakening. There's a lot of things about Awakening that I do enjoy. Awakening was the one that saved the series. Again, yeah, that's another like reason why they might look at it is, well, this was an incredibly popular game that we could bring back. Oh yeah, you got Surge now. Ah! Okay. Maybe not. Maybe not. 19, 21, 12. No, that's not good. Let's use a warp, seeing as we got the warp. Why not? Play Project Fades? Could be good. Oh, okay, that's not actually a kill. I just automatically assumed it is. I need to remember that Citrine does not have speed. And this is a heavy tome as well, I think. Remake Awakening, it only came out a few years ago. Cope. Yeah, that's how I feel about most of the games, my friend. Didn't Fates have its 15th anniversary or something outrageous the other day? I could be wrong on that, but it was quite a high number. It's a classic game now. A retro game. Oh, it was 10th anniversary, 10th animation. But still, even that's pretty high. That's pretty high. Too high for the likes of me. We can get our flyers in now, so this should be fine. Most of them anyway. As long as we can just bonk this guy pretty hard, we should be alright. You're really not very good, Alir. I'm not gonna lie. Citrina's Empress, best of both worlds. No, Citrina's Alir. Citrina's Alir, so we've got to be a little bit careful with her. Because she is our game over condition. Man, we're so close, yet so far on all of these characters. I guess we do this and it will freeze the other one. Someone gonna die? I don't know, I don't think so. Corrin is so strong. And I've said it before and I'll say it again, it's really bad that we got Corrin this early. Really bad, because we're not gonna have Corrin for basically the whole game. Life and death, let's go! Life and death. I hadn't even considered that we'd get some of those skills. None of them showed up when I made sure that this was working. Okay, level 4 Rafale. HP, strength, rares, and luck. Very cool. I can't wait for Anna to die to the first javelin that inevitably connects. I love the characters assigned to die. Yeah. In my hands as well, I'm a bit slapdash with how I play. I know that it doesn't look like that with what I'm doing now because I am kind of looking at stats and stuff, but normally I don't really do that. I just kind of let my Fire Emblem brain take the wheel, and I'm sure that'll happen soon and Anna will just get obliterated. Death blow on a unit when? It could happen. Ooh. I mean, there's some really funky engage skills we could get as personals. Really funky ones. Now, the problem with one of our main tanks being a flyer is archers are still going to really hurt. When in Rome, this guy seems pretty decent. Lynn too. Yeah, but Lynn's Celica, so yeah, she's also going to disappear for the majority of the game. But as we found out, we've got Hector, so certain emblems are just not going to show up. We're just not going to have them, unless we did the DLC, which I'm not going to do. Certain emblems and characters will not appear. Yeah, this is fine. See, I'm going to keep using Anna because she's so strong, and then she's going to get XP. It's a little XP fee. Hope you get Marpa, a really strong emblem. Yeah, me too. I mean, we need Lucina to be good, and we need Lynn to be good. So Lucina and Lynn, whoever they roll into, need to be strong emblems. Because that's the part of the game where you are pretty reliant on them. And a poop blast. I guess some Tiramisu Storm sort of is. Hey, so far so good. Who's left? Vanda. Not doing a very good job of feeding kills into Vanda here. At least Anna rolled a class that works well as glass cannon, yeah. I mean, we could have gotten, like, Martial Monk with Life and Death or something. Which would have been peak, to be fair. Would have been peak. We need Edelgard. We could get Edelgard. I don't know if how the Free House's emblem works. It might be that they each roll as an individual ring. No, it won't be, surely. It will just be the bracelet. I mean, that bracelet is insanely strong. Like, very, very, very strong. Okay. Can he take a crit from the Steel Lance is the question. Probably not. No, probably not. So let's make sure that we don't walk into the range of it. 20 damage for an enemy can retaliate. It's pretty good. It is good. Wow, 272% misses. Nice. Edgar by left is so cracked together. Probably the best player phase resource. Yeah, I mean, there's a reason why all the LTC stuff involves DLC. If you look up any kind of Engage LTC, unless you explicitly look for no DLC, you will always just see a warp into a free houses ring. Pretty much. Now, she does have a lot of res. She can tank the mage. She can tank the mage, I'm sure. That is her redeeming feature. If she keeps getting res, she already has an insane amount. She'll actually be able to take magic hits. Now we just need to get rid of you. Lame tactics, cringe. It is a bit of a shame that so many LTCs think that the DLC is fair game, but hey, let them have fun. What if one of the classes has Hold Out Plus as a class skill? Could happen. Oh no, I haven't randomized class skills. I haven't randomized class skills. Because for that exact reason. You just explained why I haven't randomized class skills, because if that happened, then all enemy units would have it, and it would just be horrific. Or imagine if, like, Wyverns suddenly got, like, what's it called? It's not Axe Fair, but... Hey, is it Axe Fair? Man, it's been so long since I properly played Engage now. You know what I mean. The one that gives axes plus 10 damage, or something mad like that. I've seen a one-turn of Maddening's analog about bracelets, pretty sure. Yeah, there are some. If you look them up, you can find them. Love to give you XP, Vander, but you just can't keep up with the rest of them. Now, good thing we have a pretty much entirely magical army. So the boss is not so bad. Who would you have added as a DLC ring if you could? Who would I have added as a DLC ring? Good question. I feel like Azura was super robbed. Like, Camilla, I get... Oh my goodness, no. I get why they did Camilla, her mummy's hair and all that. But I feel like Azura was probably a better shout, in general. Azura should have been in over Corrin. Oh, I don't know about that one. And being the dance emblem. But yeah, that does make... She would make more sense as the dance emblem. Emblem of Revelation Camilla. Wasn't that a mistranslation? I feel like that was a mistranslation by Treehouse. Classic. Classic Treehouse being useless. But other than that...
Show me the way.
I mean, I know these are really boring takes, but these are just characters that I feel like probably should have just been in the base game. Like, where is Arm? Where's Azura? Eliwood. I don't really care about Eliwood, actually. No, I don't want an Eliwood emblem. What happened to Speedwing's will to live? I've never had it, mate. You cannot lose what you never had. Seth? A Seth emblem ring? Nah. Arm is replaceable. I mean, the real thing with Arm is they just wanted to have a good split of male and female characters. That's what it basically boils down to. Heroes. I mean, if we're going completely crazy, I'd just want my favorite characters. I'd want a Minerva ring, you know? Like, where's my Minerva ring? Arm was pushed out by Woke. I mean, Celica looks good, though. Like, as far as, like, the emblem, like, the characters translate to Engage's art style, I feel like Celica's one of the ones that looks particularly good. Did these get randomized? These got randomized! That's kind of funny. Fortify? Notice? We got a Notice Nova? What on earth? Okay. What? It's oh no, this is terrible. It's randomized all the, like, random items. No, I don't want this. I don't want this. For goodness sake, like, endless items and endless gold. No. No, this is, like, ruined it. That's 1,600,000 gold. Did I need to like turn off DLC gifts? You'll still be able to lose the run. I know, true, to be fair, but yeah, I could have turned off update bonuses. Wait, we haven't saved yet, have we? Wait, let's try that. Let's genuinely try that. Yeah. No, that's a good shout. Let's see if we can do that. You're gonna get flashbanged here. Wait, I'm just actually gonna do. Okay, we're back. Let's see if we can't turn that off. Let's see if we can't turn that off. Why isn't she the streamer? Yeah, Panette VTuber model when? A bunch of unwanted weapons recruit themselves into your convoy without permission. I know! That was too much. Like, when it was just the first box, I thought that was kind of funny, so it's just like a few weapons, but that's way too much. Pay pick the nations, true. We could max bond rank with everyone. 5-star.
Fire.
Okay, so let's see if we can't turn DLC gifts off. I think we can do that. I think we can. Imagine Speedwing's voice coming out Panette gross. I'll turn your insides into outsides. Okay, let's see if we can't turn that off, because that was obnoxious. Not this one. Gift options. Hey! Saved! I'm happy about that, because that would have been very annoying to have got this far and have to, like, reset. Speedwing gender female. Didn't know you transitioned, mate. Yeah. I always pick female Alir. I much prefer female Alir to male Alir. Cannon Citrine? Yeah, maybe that was it. It's the Citrine run, so you get 160,000 gold. There we go. No more taint, as funny as it was. I'm glad that worked. Okay, nice. Nice, nice, nice. That would have actually been very annoying. I bought these proc automatically. I have to keep an eye on that. I gotta try and remember how all this skip the Somniel stuff works. We do want to do this. I hate Femilir's hair, so I pick male. It's slightly less dumb. Yeah, but the dialogue and like the way that characters react to Alir, I don't know why it is. I just feel like feels a bit better when it's female Alir. I don't know why. It's the same with Corrin. I feel like when it's female Corrin, it's kind of like more agreeable. Okay, so we have the shop. We can get a Thunder for Citrine. Let's go. The 20% increased Thunder damage. Should actually be pretty nice.
Wow. So, about the armory.
Oh yeah, but I also don't need to walk up to them. I gotta remember how this game works. Oh, we don't get a Thunder. Never mind. Wait, what? Oh, we've got the cat. If we roll Cannoneer, we might get a Cannoneer. I hadn't even thought about that. That's good that he Tribolical thought to put these in the shop.
Take care.
You can roll for Xander, Ryoma, Nino, and Eliwood. Oh yeah, we should get some bond rings. Let's get some bond rings just so people have rings to put on. Lynn or Corrin? Which one's the better one? I don't actually know. I never get any bond rings. I just get 10 Sigurd every single run, and that's it. What's her personal skill? Which character? What's Citrine? She's got Great Thunder, which was an incredibly lucky roll on a magic class. Let me put up Panette while I roll for Owen. Xander, let's just skip. I mean, sure, these look fine. We don't need to roll more than that. We just want characters to get SP, basically. Oh yeah, and we now have Lynn that will probably move off Anna. We're not going to use the taint rings. It doesn't really matter who we do here. They're all pretty much the same. Yeah. What? Believe in gambling? No, no, no. I like having my bond fragment. I don't magically suddenly have 20,000 bond fragments, but like a lot of other people do. I don't know why that's the case. You got like 6 Azuras? Yeah, let's merge her into Azura S. They heard me saying about how Azura should have been in the game. I mean, sure. There we go. Bro, I learned today that randomized is the preferred British spelling, where randomized is the common American one. Yes. YouTube, in all its glory, kept telling me that I was spelling it wrong. No, YouTube, I am not spelling randomized wrong. You are spelling it wrong, you American swine. Oh my goodness. And I bet that it's now gonna, like, when people search randomized, it won't show up because I've spelt it wrong. Stupid American company. There's also smelt and smelled. There's tons of them, mate. I spend my entire life having YouTube tell me I'm spelling things wrong. Like armor, for example. How many times do you think I write the word armor as a Fire Emblem channel? Armor has a U in it. It has a U in it. I will not hear this false... false depiction of the word armor. Do you think people would quit Fire Emblem if Engage 2 actually the next game because they hated the original so much? No. FE-tubers would suddenly come out the woodwork saying, me and my bestie, I always loved Engage. Some of them already are doing that, preemptively. Is it pronounced patent or patents? Well, there you go. If people quit over Engage 2, then good. I mean, honestly, all jokes aside, I'm not sure I'd want Engage 2. Engage is very, like, special as Engage, but, like, that's what makes it fun, is it's unique.
Take care.
I wouldn't like this to be the format for the rest of the series. Now, if they did that with Fates, that might be another question. Zero Emblem was the setup for the sequel, unironically. It might have been. It genuinely might be. They were like, oh, let's leave it open so if we do a sequel. Somehow, Anankos returned. Hey, they could do the other 11 Dragons of Fates. We've only seen one. We get Fates 1 through 12. New Mystery of the Birthright Engage Path of Genealogy. There it is. The thing is, like, a combination game. Imagine if they just did a combo game with references to every game in the series. A sort of remake of them. You know, maybe they have one map from each game in the series. One character, perhaps. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'm sure people would love that. Imagine if they did that. I should definitely make a bait video suggesting that and see how many people don't pick up that I'm talking about Engage. Okay, so we definitely want the chests because it could be anything. But whoever we do send up to the chest is not going to be particularly available because we can't sig and zoom them back. Oh, I forgot to take Lynn off Anna. Never mind. Little Anna, who's going to go firm. Boom boom very fast. Good luck getting the chests about Sigurd. That is true. They are kind of designed around that a little bit. Okay. Now let's be somewhat cautious here because I really want to use Citrine because she's good. But she's a Lear and she has 1 speed. Or 2 speed even now. They should make a Fire Emblem game where you spend 90% of the game walking around in an empty open world and dating people. Yeah, I think people would love that, mate.
I'm listening. Count on me.
Okay, so Vale is so tanky that she can actually eat a bow hit, which is pretty nice. She's not strong enough to then... This is a conundrum. I really wish Diamant had spawned in with more strength. Because he's pretty decent, but like having 6 strength is just useless. Why does Vale have bonkers? I suppose she does. The thing is, and don't ask me why I know this, the chest sizes for the characters is actually hard-coded per character. So if you put them into different outfits, they will have different chest sizes based on which character it is. So that means that Vale does actually have... I mean, I can't believe I'm even discussing this. Let's just end this tangent. Let's just end this tangent. But for example, if you put Chloe into a class, the character's model gets like blurry from her chest pushing it out.
Allow me.
Okay, this isn't so bad. If that had less hit, this would be pretty bad. Citrine is we're gonna game over from Citrine so easily. Like, as peak as it is, having Citrine with Great Thunder, even though we don't have Thunder yet, I mean, she's gonna die. She's gonna die. And it's gonna be very sad. Let's get our Veil. No, we cannot get our Veil. We don't really have any movement skills. I was really hoping for an early movement skill. It'd be very nice. Wow. We do have our press to win life and death that we could consider. Just use quick riposte. I mean, I'm going to be real with you. I don't fully understand what quick riposte does. I'll read it again. It's like 80% chance to always follow up.
I will not forget your loss.
But I mean, that doesn't help her not be doubled, right? It just means they're both going to double, right? If unit's HP is 80% or more and foe initiates combat, unit will always follow up. Yeah, so it just means that they'll double each other and Citrine will still just die. That doesn't really solve our problem much.
All right.
I really don't care if Alear dies, other than the mild fear that she might be a game over condition as well, hard-coded. Let's start pulling these guys in as well. I'd love to get some XP on Vanda. Fates 2, Rinka's Revenge, when Nintendo, please. That's my dream game. Okay, they don't even want to go for her. Oh no, they haven't moved yet. I was looking at chat. If above certain HP, you always double on enemy phase. Yeah, but how does that not stop you getting doubled? Right. Wouldn't she still just get doubled and die? Not if she can two-shot them. Oh, does she do both her hits first? Or is it they hit, she hits, they hit, she hits? Or is it they hit, she hits twice? Just dodge? Yeah, just dodge, bro. Why didn't I think of that? The solution was right in front of me the whole time. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have pulled these guys. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. Actually, a little bit scary. Could you do a Zephyr cosplay? No. No, I could not. We might need our get out of jail free condition here. Horrifying oof? Yeah, I don't think anyone wants to see that oof. Including myself. Yeah, I may have bitten off more than we can chew here. Let's hold on to Corrin. Corrin freeze might be important. Although we can't really get a particularly good Corrin freeze, unfortunately. I mean, we can Corrin freeze these back too, if needs be. That could be an option.
I can keep going.
Vanda, like... I'm going to keep calling him Vanda, even though it's Jobbermant. 6 strength! Like, he has 15 magic. It's so good, but we do not have a magic weapon to give to you. Even our life and death girl is not killing things.
Yes, here.
We might need to block this bottom level off somehow. The problem with that is then the archer. We did already see that the archers... Wait. Enemies do have randomized skills. Oh no! Enemies have randomized skills? No, no, no! What? I didn't just enable this. Magic Guard? Oh no! What's Nalucci got? Power? What? I love this? I don't love this. This is horrific. Oh dear, I feel like this is going to be a short run. Okay, let's start bonking things. Let's try and like... I think if we just like kill off these units in the back, we can maybe make like a defensive wall. Lunatic Plus! I know. I swear I turned this off. But I guess I didn't. Or I guess whatever I turned off wasn't what I was hoping to turn off. Well, actually, we need him as a defensive. Took long enough. Welcome back, Lunatic Plus. Oh, yeah. Think of the content, my dude. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to stop playing, but I'm coming to the realization we're probably going to lose very fast now. Magic speed resin. Yeah, just what Engage needed. Random enemy skills. What even is some of these skills? Holy Aura? Unit is effective Fell Dragon? No, stop. Units within 2 spaces get effect. We have Fell Dragons. We have one. Oh dear. This is horrifying. Okay, let's try and... If we attack, he might actually die. Let's get him in the block position. Please hit. Thank you. Season 2 thoughts, I might turn it off for Season 2. As funny as it is. Like I did say at the start of the stream, this was just us figuring out... Oh, and because he has Tome Guard, we do no damage and magic. Oh, wait, the enemies with Gallop? Oh my goodness, you could get Gallop, couldn't you? Wait, if you got Gallop, would you just have permanent, like, 12 move? Or more? What is this? Why do they have these? Well, we'll see how far we can get. It honestly might be looking a little Jova just where we are right now, more than anything. When do these skills even appear in the game? They don't. Well, on Maddening later on, promoted units have skills. But what's happened here is just every enemy unit has gotten randomized skills. Mag's dropping a hype video on about Engage. He will lie on internet. I don't know. I think he does genuinely dislike a lot of things about the game. To be fair. And he has given it a pretty good chance, and he has turned round on some of the gameplay related stuff. Hey babe, you are the ocean's great waves. Grey waves, I think you mean. Fates 2 would be basically Frisia, where you play as Garen slowly getting corrupted by a Nankos while the big bad is... that would actually be kind of cool, young Garen. If only there was a hack that did that. If only there was a hack that was about young Garen in the prelude to Fates. I'm sure it would be really good. Will the skills you inherit from the rings be randomized? I turned that off, but maybe it will be. I clearly didn't do a very good job of adjusting what I did and didn't want. Right, let's use our Life and Death Astra Storm on that. We can get the bonus from the Melasoon. I just don't want to be putting Anna somewhere where she's going to get hit. Before Fates, there you go. The thing is, I was so hype about Before Fates. Like, what a cool concept. It's just dead now. There's like no news, no information. The creator started like streaming. He kind of just stopped working on it. So I think he got too much like backlash. What is Before Fates? It was a Fire Emblem Fates hack that was first announced like years ago. And everyone was super, super, super hyped for it. And then he released it early with like a few chapters as a preview, and they were terrible. Like, it was really bad. everyone kind of like shat on it a bit, and then we just stopped hearing any updates or any information about it. So I think it might have been benched. He got like a bunch of people in to do voice acting for it, which, by the way, would you not want to have a lovely English character, perhaps as a villain?
Pretty tough, you know.
Everyone kind of clowned on it a bit, yeah. But like the maps, he took Soleil's map and then removed the barricade gimmick and had that as a map. Why? Why would you take away the whole point of a gimmick map? It just became this horrible like hallway simulator. I don't mean to, you know, now I'm just doing exactly what made him stop working on it. I'm shitting on it. But, you know, I'm criticizing. I'm not just shitting on it for no reason. I'm criticizing it because it was something that had so much potential. The voice actor wasn't a problem. The dialogue was certainly something, yeah. Well, some of the voices were AI voices, which back then were a lot rougher than they are now. And the AI voices combined with actual voice actors was pretty jarring. Magic Deck Speed Res. How am I going to feel the stats, by the way, when they all have, like... This guy has 2 skills! Why has he got 2 skills? Speed and Res +4. And he doesn't take effective damage. Not that that matters. What insanity have I created here? Oh, dear. Yeah, it had so much potential. And maybe it does. Maybe the reason it's been radio silence for like a year or so is he's just quietly been working on it, improving it. Who knows? That'd be an amazing like comeback to just suddenly appear and be like, hey, screw you guys, I've now made something incredible. I mean, I guess we don't need to freeze this guy if we're just going to kill him anyway. Yeah, feeling the stats I can do. Feeling a randomized of every skill in the game, including bond skills and other nonsense.
I won't
Not
fall.
so much. Hope those guys have effective damage on Citrine. One of them does. Maybe we already killed him. Bushido, he's got Ryoma's skill. Stop it. Are they just incrementally going to get more of them as well? Like, are we going to suddenly start seeing units with, like, 5 skills?
May their souls
Never feel the
find
stats. I always feel the stats. It's the best way to play Fire Emblem. It's like a sign that you are, like, familiar and comfortable with the game. That you can just kind of, at a glance, go, oh, I know what these units are going to do. I'd like to at least maybe catch the thief on the way down. I don't know where he escapes to, because I've never actually let him go. I always just rush up there. Oh! Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Citrine getting doubled as our allure. Skill-based game, crits. Yep.
I'm worn down.
I know you are. Such a good crit animation. Oh my goodness. I guess I just don't notice it so much on Veil. Maybe it's because she's got the big hair. It takes up a lot of the screen. HP, Dex, Speed, and she got Speed again? She's fixing her own problems slowly. I probably should have got her a Fire Tome, actually. That would have been a smart plan. Get her a Fire Tome. Because Veil is not a good combat unit? Yeah, pretty much. Like, well, the thing with Veil is Veil becomes really good if you reclass her. If you reclass Veil into another class, she becomes amazing. In the Dragon class, she's still pretty good, but she's not amazing. So you're kind of using her for utility in the whole Dragon class, more than anything. But yeah, if you swap Veil into Mage Knight or Sage, she's really, really good. Really good. Oh, Night Veil is best, is she? I have to take your word for it. I guess if you give her 11 sword or something, she could maybe do some work. The thing with Veil is she has really high base stats, but her class bases aren't great. So it kind of ends up a bit wonky. But the second you take her out of that class, her stats are really, really good. We do have a warp staff. But maybe we'll be fine just sending the Melusine up there. Lance? Okay, that's pretty good. I'd like to have that. Although, do we even have a Lance user? I don't think we have a Lance user. Not yet, anyway. She has a magic dagger. Oh yeah, I suppose she can keep using that. You only have 3 or 4 turns to get there. Ah, this isn't going to happen then. Veil is tanky, but I'm not sure how strong she actually is. Oh wait, she's going to take hits from all 3 of them. I don't know if she's that tanky. Oops. Let's see if we can't bait them into a cool doubles. You can warp, I know, and we might do. Mend. I mean, a Mend and a Killer Lance, they're pretty good. Speedwing likes Mend. I do like it. Mend is pretty good. I like Mend with Micaiah. When you have Micaiah, the Mend is like the most broken item in the game. Because like the Mend XP from doing like 5 without the D. Ha! Got him. HP, strength, speed, defense, and luck. Very nice on her already catastrophically good base stats. I'm surprised she's not doing more damage, honestly, with those stats. See, you live. The skill's got nothing on you. I mean, if the Armor Knight had hit her, I think she actually might have been close to death. 12, 21. No, she would have lived it, actually. She's just that good. Who even has the warp? Empress, unfortunately, but we could do like a massive warp chain. I just don't know if it's worth. Here comes the Anna sacrifice already.
Tell me what to do.
Oh yeah, and what's your droppable? Money! 1,400 gold. Very nice. Why don't we just put her here? I've woken up to a truly new one.
Good night.
What do you mean? Like, what, the randomizer? I tried to turn Bram into a halberdier for some reason. It went really poorly. Yeah, halberdier's a class that's cool in concept and pretty bad in practice. I love the idea of pincer. I think pincer's a really fun concept, especially like paired up with Swordmaster run through. Then the problem is that means we're having a Swordmaster and a Halberdier, both pretty bad classes, and waiting for exact circumstances that you can use it. Unfortunately. I like Pincer the Pokemon. He got robbed. He got robbed. I mean, I know they gave him a Mega later, but why did Cypher turn into Scissor and nothing happened to Pincer? He got robbed, mate. Oh, look, is this a guy with some kind of resistance skill? Why is it only doing 6? And the thing is, those skills are going to be very common. Oh no, he's just got a lot of res. Never mind. Never mind. He's just built like that. Pincer needs not to improve on peak. I mean, he got a lot better later on, but he wasn't the best in red and blue, I'll tell you that much, for how rare he was in the Safari Zone. I hope you like Submission as your best move, or Vice Grip, you know. Pincer attack, Flame Lance, Roaring Grave, Citrine is better Dire Thunder, is it now? I'll have to take your word for it. Okay, let's start breaking down this door. We gotta watch out for the Rider's Bane, which has not changed. So it seems like any droppable that's equipped by a unit isn't changed. But everything else is.
Well.
There we go. I was trying to figure out why I couldn't see the destroy, but it was engaged. You don't like stealing and mugging, Speedwing? I know it's in my British nature, but no, not really. I'm a good boy, for the most part. Yeah, I mean, Mega Pincer was insane. I don't really know the new games that well, but even I know that he was good. Like Aerialate. Heracross, Cypher, Scissor, Pincer, yeah. Yeah, I can agree with that. Heracross is absolute peak. Maybe a little too peak, honestly. Get him, Anna. Pincer, Cypher, Heracross, Scissor. The thing with Scissor is that I used to play competitive Gen 4, so like Diamond and Pearl before Platinum came out, and Scissor wasn't that big of a deal. Scissor was like whatever, you know. Some people ran him, he wasn't bad, he was okay. And then Platinum came out and they gave him Technician and Bullet Punch, and Scissor was just in every single fight that you ever did. To the point where you would actively build counters to Scissor. You'd have to have a Scissor counter in your team because everyone ran Scissor, and it just got really boring. And that really put me off Scissor. Yeah, Bullet Punch, Technician, Swords Dance, Scissor was like, yeah, Scissor fatigue. Pretty much. It was. It was.
Count on me.
Why does Vale do... Am I missing something? I am missing something. She has 8 magic. So every stat is huge apart from magic. Okay. At least I've made sense of it now. Because it was really confusing me why she just never did anything to anyone. Says her lobby was too strong. Oh. Empress crit. Remember when Pokemon X Fire Emblem was going to be a thing? Pokemon Conquest, isn't it? Ah, yes, yes. I mean, was it ever proven that it was going to be Fire Emblem? I don't know if that's true. I know it was rumored that it was going to be Fire Emblem at some point. That game's kind of cool. I've been meaning to come back to it because I played it and it was outrageously easy to the point where I was just like bored, despite it being a cool concept. But I've heard that I only played the tutorial because the tutorial is like an hour or 2 long. So I played an hour or 2, was like, this is really like too easy. It turns out I was just playing a tutorial the entire time. So maybe I'll come back to it. Whatever. Yes, it was meant to be Fire Emblem Pokemon, but Epi decided to collab with SMT and Pokemon with No Bunga's Ambition. The Professor Oak client list. Oh my goodness. What is going on, America? Come on now. I don't want to get into politics or any nonsense like that, but I'll just leave that as my statement. Like, what is going on? Like, sort it out.
Enough.
Next stream will be Tokyo Mirage Sessions. You know, I've never tried it. That's why I never really talk about it. As I'm sure I would not like it. I'm pretty sure I would not like it. But I can't really say anything negative about it because I've never played it. Maybe it is peak, who knows?
No.
If a female Scissor and a male Scissor get together, do they now make a new Scissor? They have effectively scissored. Perhaps they would. Perhaps they would. Scissor. Unironic Scissor fatigue. It was so bad, Gen 4. Like, the swap from the thing with, like, just in terms of, like, casual playing, Platinum was so much better than Diamond and Pearl. It fixed, like, all of Diamond and Pearl's issues. But for the competitive scene, it shook it up so much, and not necessarily in a good way, in my humble opinion. It led to some of the most broken combinations. So sadly, no one can use the Rider's Bane that we just got. That we can't Rider's Bane anything. Can you live, Empress? No. That's fine. I need to start glancing at skills. Like, look at this. He has Sandstorm! This guy has Sandstorm! He can Sandstorm us! Why? And this guy has Res +4, explains him not taking any magic damage. My goodness. Why do some of them have 2 skills? Gee, generic archer, how come your mum lets you get 2 skills? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I always felt that Pokemon was very, if my first matchup is good, I basically win kind of deal. No. I mean, not in Gen 4 anyway. I'm talking about like competitive playing against other players online. No. It might have changed later on, but Gen 4 was all about constant swapping and head games. It was more about mental than anything else. It was basically trying to convince your opponent that you were going to use a certain move or trade into a certain mon, and then basically catching them out and going, yeah, fuck you, I didn't do that, and now you're screwed. It was really fun. It was really fun. Like, I played a lot of competitive Gen 4. A lot. Like, too much, honestly. Switching ahead games is still a part of it, a large part of it. Yeah, I mean, I just never want to get into how it is now because how much it consumed me when I was younger. Obviously, that wouldn't really be the case now, but I was so deep into that world at the time. We can't heal him, which is a bit concerning. We have a lot of scrubs. There are a lot of units that look good, but because they haven't had any growths or anything kick in yet, they're just not. Same RE Comp 4. I remember playing on Shoddy Battle after school every day. I actually played on DS, and yes, I actually EV trained manually and all that. I mean, my goodness, looking back on it, like, what was I doing? I EV trained, I bred, I did like the whole shebang. Hundreds of hours making competitive ready, like, mons. I was super into it, man. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Okay, so we can actually do this if we just choke. We might get sandstormed, but it's only for 6 damage. It'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? EV training was a thing. I mean, EV training in Gen 4, bear in mind, did not have all the quality of life the game has now. Bollier looks so good, actually. It looks good on the model, and not so good on the mini. To me, EV training is such a waste of time. Yeah, it is. It's a complete waste of time. Like, it's like, now that there's things that will do all that for you, why would you? Yeah, imagine if this was Alear instead. Would people have hated Engage as much? Reading and EV training was actually fun. It was to an extent, but the amount that I played and the amount of teams that I wanted to make, I spent a lot of my time doing it. Oh. A lot. Too much of my time. But yeah, there were no like mini games to EV train. We had the items, but they only increased the game by a little bit. Like, it was miserable. Like, ideally, you would have 6 that all wanted the same EVs. No, or 5 that all wanted the same EVs, so you could kind of do them all at once, like get speed on all of them or whatever. But it was. I played a lot of like other categories as well. Oh dear. This might be the end of Citrine, actually. We'll push him back, and then hopefully Vander can finish him off. Smash! We're actually using Smash! Man, how much wasted potential is Smash, by the way? I love Smash. I really do. But you just never use it. Hey! Cheers 15 with the membership. Thank you, man. Thank you. The 100% crit Panetta mode. I never get to use Panetta. When's she gonna show up? It would be just my luck that she's one of the characters that doesn't spawn. Big missed opportunity, very cool mechanic that doesn't matter at all. I mean, it matters a little bit. We just got some use out of it there. It matters on the CDL chapter, but yeah. Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, it's really, like, Break as well. Break is something that, again, it's really, really good when it matters.
Do not disappoint me.
But it just doesn't matter that much. Or that often, I should say. I like using Smash weapons with General Great Knight. Yeah, Gold Mary, Great Knight. She likes having a Silver Great Lance. Smash really is just shove. Oh, give me shove any day. I love shove. Say what you want about Tellius. You know, I have a lot of hot takes on Tellius, but I love shove. Every time I play a ROM hack and I see that they've given you shove, I instantly up it by a couple of points in my personal rating. Love it. Give the player movement skills to strategically work with. Same with, what's the other one? Drawback. I love drawback. Give break defense skill from Marth to everyone, Speedwing. I don't have Marth. If I had Marth, maybe, but I don't. Speaking of, we probably could start inheriting some skills. We got Lin. Let's give people speed. Why didn't I do that? Oops. I'd forgotten how you even play Engage. So, here comes the funky bit, almost. Normally how I like to do this is I send Sigurd up with Louis, and he Rider's Veins across here, and it kills both the calves. We're going to have to deal with all of them at once when that comes to it. Which is actually going to be a bit scary, I think. Speaking of scary, I probably should have waited. Give Armor Knight Smite? Yeah, why not? That'd be a pretty good class skill for them. You could, like, move an Armor Knight in front of someone, then smite them backwards to safety. That would be very fitting for the class. I would totally vibe with that. Do we just Hector this? Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't really know how Hector works, so we'll find out. It's a good opportunity for me to start learning how Hector actually operates. Like, I vaguely remember he makes a zone of control, but that's about it. Magic, speed, res, and luck. Very nice. Oh, and we should definitely get Lin back. That kind of life and death, Astra Storm, incredibly useful. Oh, it's so useful. Speaking of useful, Rafał is so good. He's definitely one of our better units. Trying to see if we can give Vander the kill. I think we can. We should definitely take advantage of Vander's low level and very good growths. Never mind. Never mind. Rafał is your best physical unit? Yeah, definitely. He's a strong competitor for best unit full stop at the moment because he has everything. He has damage, he has bulk. He's got the full package. He's got 2 range. He's got mobility. I guess he just doesn't have a skill because he has Echo. It's kind of funny that the randomizer with the randomized skills, the character with a skill that doesn't matter, is a strong competitor for the best character. Okay, well, we can give him the Lear bonus. Rare Engage Paladin gameplay imminent. True, yeah. Although, won't we just make him a Wolf Knight? Wouldn't Wolf Knight be so much better? Sadly. But we could. I mean, I've seen people do Paladin Lapis to some success. You can use Paladin. The problem with Paladin is it's just outclassed. It's a big problem with Engage, and an even bigger problem with free houses, is there's certain classes, while they aren't terrible, you can definitely use them. Why would you use them? And speaking of 32 damage to Anna. Take your head out of the meta slop. Oh no, I know. I am aware. There's meta slop and there's intentionally gimping yourself, and I do both, to be fair. I do intentionally gimp myself a fair amount. Why would you use them? Funny, that's why. Yeah, okay. Maybe why would you use them is not the correct statement. Wow, she actually lives a hit from him. What's our Astra Storm looking like? The free strength Astra Storm is actually very, very good, thanks to... Wait, so what is his special? Storm's Eye, adopt stance that always follows up. Foes cannot follow up. What? That's insane. That's Oh, and the Wolf Bale! Wait, why don't we just do that? Can we move everyone out the way? I forgot what one of the most iconic personal weapons in the series is. I completely forgot. Oops. Okay, well, some of them might get hit, but that's okay. This will just give us better maneuverability anyway. When in doubt, back off. We can plonk her, like, here. Or is it? How does it work? Or is it a skill he gets later that stops them going past him? Storm Eye sucks because enemy will just ignore her. Oh. So it's going to be 10 damage plus 15 damage while she actually lives. Nice. Unless I'm doing something stupid. I mean, if she misses. If she misses, she misses.
Good night.
Good night. HP, strength, dex, speed, defense, res, luck. Let's go. And 2 points of HP. 2 points. Oh, I didn't check for skills, actually. What if the enemy had some, like, mental enemy phase skill? Never mind.
I just want to
Only
live in
level up?
peace.
Yeah. Not bad. So why did the other one do 10, but that one did 0? That's the problem. That's the problem with these skills, is I can't get a feel for what similar units on a map are going to do. You're so good. He probably had some kind of... The other one probably had some kind of, like, lance power or something. Yeah, I know that he hit for 0 because of the chain attack, but the other Cavalier did 10 damage to her. So it's like, what was the difference there? Oh, maybe this isn't as free to do as I thought. No, I think it still is. It's a real shame we can't get Vander. He's still level 2. Oh, adaptable? He had adaptable? Man, it's too confusing. Skill Emblem. The people that were already put off by skills and Engage, this is like their nightmare.
May all find salvation.
Okay. Pendrowing. Just read. No, I refuse. Magic res luck. I refuse to read. I will feel the stats. Wait, that was kind of silly, actually. It's okay. May as well do this. Oh, it's what? Hector! It was Hector's ring! Wait, he just makes him an enemy phase monster? I mean, that kind of makes sense, I guess. This is the thing, I know a lot about Engage, but I know barely anything about the DLC, because I have used the DLC, I've beaten all the chapters and done them. Grants defense res plus 30%. Oh. It's not heroes reading, that is true, and I'm very grateful for that. I'm incredibly grateful for that. 30% is huge on her, I know, she's already got a very high stats, like, not bad. Alright. The flying bonus was, it was 50% res instead of 30. So she's even better. Even better. Who would have thought Vale peak unit? Now, can we somehow get this into Vander? No, because he does 0 damage, but we could give him the Melasoon bonus, potentially. We get to play the fun game of how low can you go? Not very, apparently. Hey, that looks pretty good. Yep. Can Anna alacrity kill? What do you mean? Anna has limb. Speed reading is very easy. I can speed read, but like it's not very entertaining for stream for me to sit slowly looking at every skill on every character for multiple minutes, you know? I wouldn't want to watch that. There we go, Vanda. I'm back. I was busy on my editing job for the US government. Well, you must have been very, very busy lately. Oh, and a Rider's Bane. Okay, so we got a Rider's Bane instead of his. Was it? He normally drops a talisman. That's not a good trade deal, especially when we have no Lance users. Yeah, I know. We've gotten 2 Rider's Banes, which are good weapons, sort of. At this stage of the game, they're all right. With no Lance users. Rip me. Yunaka will be a Lancer. She could be. I hope she is. It'd be nice to have a Lancer. Get the DLC items? Nah. That was too much, Oof. 160k and then just like every silver weapon and S-rank weapon in the game. That was way too much. I like the concept. I get what you're trying to say is it's super broken versus super broken, but we haven't even lost a unit yet. So we'll see how it goes. I'm sure it's going to spiral out of control when they have actual stats, but we do have access to like the Forge and stuff like that now. It's very nice. Are we not meant to have more than one dog by now? I guess not. I guess we can feed Vanda in the arena if nothing else. Yunaka will be a cav. I'm shocked we haven't got more calves because there's 3 types of cav, plus Alfred's class, plus Vigardo's class, plus I was about to say Royal Knight, but that's promoted. Oh, I didn't see his levels, sorry. I was thinking. Oh, let's give it to Rafal. They were bad, the other animals are basically useless. The thing is, they're not entirely useless, but yeah, compared to the dogs, they're nothing. HP, strength, magic, speed, defense, or air, it's very nice. I hope Yunaka is a Tamara class with 0 build and seconds as her skill. Why? Can you give Citrine a swimsuit? I don't have the costume mod. So basically, this is a different... I'm playing on Yuzu. My Nintendo PC version 1 just refused to work. It kept crashing no matter what I did. I don't know what I've done to it. So I uninstalled everything, reinstalled everything, all clear, all new. I got a new fork, still would not work.
Well, hey.
At all. So now I swapped Nintendo PCs, yeah. It's the only way I could get it to work, man, without crashing.
Take care.
It was driving me insane. I easily spent over 5 hours trying to get it to work. Like, genuinely. I was getting me very frustrated, actually. Okay, let's get a Thunder. Which does not go out of fire. Never mind. Let's not get a Thunder. I have no swimsuit. Unsub and report for terrorism. Jinx has some pretty bad crashing problems. It never used to. It was ever since the draft race, right? It was ever since the draft race. Oh, I actually do have quite a lot. What, you want her like this? No. Boomers, control yourself. It never was an issue. And then when we did the draft race, we all had to change. So we were on the same settings. And ever since then, my Nintendo PC just hated itself. I'm just trying to think here. Oh yeah, we want to get a fire on Citrine. Sorry, by the way, my brain is melting in the heat. It's been 30 degrees in the UK, which I know a lot of you will be like, I live in California, and that's considered a cold winter's night. But for us, it's incredibly hot. Like, so hot. Unbearably hot. Let's get a 2-range dagger on.
Here you go.
Government. Do you refine into different weapon branch? I thought you could refine, but maybe not with fire. You can with some weapons. Figure out if we need anything. I mean, we really do.
Take care.
Oh, is it randomized? No. I don't even know if that's a setting, actually. It very well might be. I'm just trying to think. Do we want anything? Not really. Oh, we didn't get any of the silver or steel or anything, so never mind. I turned off all gifts. Wait a second. I just realized I turned off all gifts. So we didn't just not get the DLC. We also didn't get the regular gift you get without the DLC. Oops. Americans hate those temps too. We just have AC in most of our buildings. Yeah, I know. Yeah, and you have buildings designed for the heat. We got like insulated buildings. Update bonus was like 160 gold. Yeah, I know. We couldn't have had it, but it means that we didn't get the starting steel and we didn't get the steel weapon. This really is turning out to be Lunatic Plus. I hope the Tonic House has something amazing in it. Finally, it's worth visiting. Okay, so who do we want? We definitely want Rafale. Chloe, even though she has the convoy. Yeah, we want Rafale. We probably don't need Jobberman, to be fair. Yeah, this looks pretty good to me. Jean, don't be cursed. Yeah, Jean could be anything. The problem is, if Jean's a combat unit, he might just run into the enemy. It'd be pretty funny if he does do that, to be fair. Oh, what was that? It was too fast for me to even see. It is Boucheron as a fell child. He has Dragon Vein! That's really good. And we can't see his growths because he's not recruited yet. 0 speed, but that's because he's being weighed down 7 by the poleaxe. He's probably going to die if he attacks, which he probably will. So let's try and get up there fast, because I would like to have him. Having someone that can just use Dragon Veins for free sounds very, very useful. He's cooked? No, give him a chance. I mean, he has 6 build, I guess, but with a Slim Axe, he might actually be okay, and we'd just be using him to spam Fire Vein anyway.
I will follow.
It's not Jova for him, not yet. Okay, so that's still a poleaxe, because he has it equipped.
Let's go.
Equip the sword. As long as we're out of the way of that archer, that's actually fine. What's in the house? Let's do it with someone else. I want to have Vanda ready to try and pick up kills. Entrap! Hey! That's a lot better than a tonic, I'll tell you what.
Power blooms in me.
Entrap. Okay, why not? Oh, she can't even use it, never mind. We probably can't use it until we promote someone.
An invitation?
Still though, that's nice to have. Why not? Early entrap. I'd actually rather just have them run into her. She'll kill them. Yeah, please block yourselves in so Boucheron doesn't sprint into you. Oh my goodness. When we get an actual sword on her, she's gonna be insane. As if she already isn't, to be fair. Andrea is so cursed. Yep. He is pretty cursed. He's not terrible, though. Okay, so what's he gonna do is the question. Okay, he's just standing still. That's actually awesome. Oh, we're just using Anna, aren't we? This is gonna end in tears. Geosphere villager goes crazy. Was there a Geosphere villager? I think I was looking at chat. Where? Huh? Maybe they have it in the background. Yeah, wait, they got buffs, don't they? Huh? Is this something Triabolical put in to stop Jean getting butchered before you do anything? Maybe? Either way, we'll take it. Hey, Andrea got Sombron's pass. Yes, he did. I did not realize that it would be in the pool. But yes, he is in fact Sombron. Check it out. He doesn't have any class growths, but his like actual growths aren't too bad. So we'll probably keep using him just because it's funny. Yeah, he looks pretty cursed. Andrea got the sombrussy. Oh dear. Yeah, I suppose he did. Okay, Vander, we need to power Vander. He has such good growths. He has so much potential, Vander. Which is very funny saying that about Vander. The old man. So we'll forge him like an actual bow, I think. Probably pretty soon. Andrea growths are just fine. They don't have their regular growths though. They have randomized personal growths and then class growths on top. But because this has no class growths, he doesn't get those. But yeah. 45, 25, 65, 20, 75, 55. It's not bad. We'll probably get much better units than him, and he'll get replaced, but for now, he's more than serviceable. Speaking of more than serviceable, Vale, go, Vale. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that geosphere isn't actually something to do with what's going on the map, and it's something that Tribolical put in to stop you just losing Jean. I could be wrong. There's maybe something I'm missing. I know it's been like an hour since you mentioned it, but yes, Camilla's Emblem of Revelation is mistranslated. She should be Emblem of Conquest. Yeah. Many such cases. Treehouse, the paycheck thieves, couldn't even get that right. Sorry, I don't mean to be too harsh on Treehouse, but it's just so frustrating how bad of a job they do with the games. It's so frustrating. It's not difficult to localize and translate something, like, please. They spent too much time making sure Gold Mary didn't talk about how she was worried about gaining weight, that they couldn't even translate Emblem of Conquest correctly. I got the Emblem of Incest? Oh dear. Harvest Emblem when? I'll tell you what, if they did Engage 2, but it was with the villains from each game, that would be kind of cool. I'd be kind of down for that. Can't wait to play as Fire Dragon from FE7. The best boss of all time. Does Obscurity have an 8 crit? Maybe. I don't actually know off the top of my head. Oh. Yeah, it looks like it does. Caring about your weight is very problematic in America. Yeah, I suppose so. I suppose it is. I have people getting upset. Geb Bond ring. The recruitment arc for Geb is very, very dark. Hey. Empress Ineal. You gotta get Citrine up there to talk to Jean, right? Bond ring!
I can do this.
You could have all the finest Fire Emblem villains of all time. Get Kel in there.
Good night.
Get Glass in there. All these deep characters that people would love to know more about. Don't forget about the village bottom right. Yeah, I know. I'll get over there. The key bond ring. Yeah, the Anderon expansion pack. Candace from Fates. Candace. The thing with Candace is it's so weird. It's such a... Oh yeah, he does have Geosphere Plus. Hidden. The thing with Candace is they went to the effort of making her like a custom model and everything. Like it's very strange. I can't really wrap my head around why. And like you can't reclass her because they didn't make models for reclasses. Yeah, she's a completely unique 3D model. Why did they put so much effort into Candace? It's a complete mystery to me. I'm glad they did because she's very funny. But like, why? Like, why? I mean, it's just so strange to me. Did I already use Astra Storm? Yeah, of course I did. Oh, it's an armor slayer. It's the armor slayer guy. That cav doesn't move. I still to this day don't know why he doesn't move. But he's the taint cav. If you want to do some very tainty grinding on him, you can. Where you could unequip characters, right? And then you just have him hit them, and then you heal with Micaiah over and over and over. She might have been a recruitable unit. I know that Nicole was potentially recruitable, so there might be something in that. There's like weird data for Nicole in like the base of the Fates ROM, where Nicole had like different emotions and stuff. I think they probably made the right choice. You did not need 2 Malignites. Nicole goes so hard as well if he actually ever wants to leave the prison, which he often doesn't. On my Iron Man, he did not want to leave the prison. He was very happy there. Oh, nice. We can even give this to Maligma Bulls. Sorry. Don't be sorry for that. Never be sorry for that. Nicole laying on the floor for your Iron Man was so funny. He just didn't want to leave. He never wanted to leave. And then we got cabbages, didn't we? Like the one time we deployed Mr. Wolfman at the very end on the second to last chapter, he got the cabbages that we needed the entire time. So typical. All right, Boucheron, we can see your growths now. Please be good. Please be good. Because Dragon Vein is awesome. 80% health. 40% build. That's really high. 85% strength. No magic at all. That's fine though. Actually, is it? Yeah, no, it is because he's Rafale. 80% dex, 25% speed, 105 defense, 55 res, and 10% luck. This is a good unit if trained, but his bases are abhorrent. Then Nicole died in the first chapter you had him. Yeah, the Hanoka sacrifice. We don't talk about that chapter. That chapter never happened. Man, did I choke that hard. Wait, why is Flames like that, though? Huh? How strange. Harmonite Boucheron? I mean, I suppose. The problem is he's got Jean's bases. So, well, I don't know how the bases are worked out. I imagine it's take the raw numbers, then change them based on what your growths are or something. Because his bases are bad. Very bad. I don't know if we'll bother training him, but we might deploy him just for Corrin. We're giving him Hector / Ike. I mean, we could do. I forgot Camilla also had Dragon Vein. Yep. Oh, it's the Camilla Dragon Vein. Right. Yes, as I was saying that, I completely forgot. It's the Camilla one. Okay. Yes. I mean, sure, why not? Gotcha. Yeah, I forgot Camilla got a different Dragon Vein. I find Camilla was a bit meh. I wasn't very impressed with Camilla, realistically. Like, you can get that mega Camilla blast where you put Camilla and Corrin next to each other and Camilla just fills the entire screen with her engage attack. That's really good.
Hardly a scratch.
But the rest of it's a bit dubious. Steel Axe, okay. It's not terrible. But it could be something so much more exciting. I think I'd rather have the energy drop that's normally in there. Decisive Strike is a hilariously bad skill. Yeah, and things like Detoxify, it's like, why? Who needs that? Camilla fills the entire screen with her. Well, that's the cutscene in Conquest. That's your reward, is you get to run into Camilla's chest. Don't get me wrong, I like a bit of Camilla, but it was outrageous how ridiculous they were with her, really. Okay, so we got to be a little careful that sniper. I don't really want to. Panda, my man, why is training you so painful?
Ever onward.
Rare Vander. Vander Archer crit animation. I wonder if anyone's ever seen that before. Because who would ever use a mod to swap Vander into Alchrist's class? That was pretty cool. Where is a Guri Cup? Where are my horses? Where is my horse gaming channel? Do not. Pat, unironically, I was so obsessed with Uma Musume that I genuinely considered doing an Uma Musume stream. It actually was something I was like, hey, maybe I'll do the horse game stream. Oh dear, the brain rot with it is real. It's such a fun game, but no, I shouldn't do things like that. Okay, absolutely not. Does horse game have actual gameplay? Yes, annoyingly so. So basically what happened with me in the horse game is I downloaded it thinking, oh, this will be a funny way to kill 15 minutes. Like, this game looks so stupid. It looks so silly. Let's just give it a spin, just for fun. I now have over 50 hours in it. So yeah, the gameplay is pretty fun. Yeah. Unfortunately, the gameplay is very, very fun. Very, very addictive. I have ADHD, so I think gacha games are kind of designed for people like me. Like, I have an addiction to roguelites, and it's a roguelite gacha game. It's like the perfect storm of ways to like ruin my life. What do you mean I play it right now? Like the other 7 days? I've played it every single day. Yeah. Since I installed it, I've played it at least somewhat every single day. Brave Bow? I didn't even notice that's Radiant Bow. Wait, does he normally have 2 droppables? Does he? I know he normally has something. Did you visit the village below? I did. It was a steel bow. Well, Vander just got his items. 50 hours? No way. I know, right? Speaking of roguelite, have you played Noita? I have. Noita is very fun. Very, very fun game. I love Noita. The only problem I have with Noita is it does feel a little bit cheap sometimes when you have like the perfect run going and then just randomly out of nowhere you get nuked or like some kind of random thing spawns from above like liquid that just destroys you. But yes, Noita is very good. Vander's going to sweep. I mean, if we can get him XP, yeah, he will. Look at this man's growths. He's got like 75% strength, 50 speed. He's good. Uma Musume's situation is insane. It's really crazy featuring Speedwinghere. It's good. Unironically, it's good. And it has a skip feature. It has a skip feature. So you can skip through all the story if you're not particularly interested in that, which actually is quite nice when you are playing through the same characters again and again. You can just skip all the story. You don't need to read it again. So you can just set up this thing where you just play runs back to back to back. Oh my goodness. And he'll be able to use that when he promotes. Eek. Okay. Oh, so far so good. We've not lost anyone, which I'm kind of shocked at. I guess it's because we got a few very strong units among our weak units. Let's get this man a Slim Axe. Noita is the most infuriating, confusing game I've ever played. It does take a while to get into, yeah. It does take a while. You need to start figuring out like wand combinations. But once you get a feel for the game, it is very, very satisfying. Until you get gimped by something random.
Here you go.
Hand axe as well, why not? Something funny about Vale and Zephyr Fit? Yeah. It is a bit dubious, but we won't focus on that. I still wish Engage had weapon ranks that leveled. I love weapon proficiency. I've wanted to make a video on this for a long time, but I just haven't got around to it. How do you... Yeah, like, this is fine. Yeah, innate weapon proficiency, I think, is the coolest concept ever. And I wish it was more of a thing. Like, that you see it occasionally, very rarely. Like, for example, Etier in Warrior can use silver bows, but other characters in Warrior, other than Figado, can't. It's a cool little niche. If they'd doubled down on that harder, I think the reclassing everyone thing would have felt less egregious. Because there would have definitely been certain classes that people want to be in because of their special bonuses in it. like a lot of features in Engage, it's something that's an incredibly cool concept that they didn't quite work out properly, you know, like Smash. All right, Citrine, let's see it. More speed, please. Defense, res, luck, build. Hey, I'll take it. That's more speed, technically. All right, I was busy making my dear man to Sage. Could that be the secret sauce to finally making him good? Who knows? Let's just give these to Vander. He's gotten 2 levels. Archer moment. Okay. Now, we can actually inherit skills, which we probably should, right? Like, why not? Wait, was Lynn's costs cheaper there? As it is, weapon proficiency is really underbaked. Only has a handful of instances where it matters. Yeah, exactly. Unfortunately. No, it's not. I'm just being weird. Oh yeah, we should get speed on Citrine, for sure. I don't have that many bond fragments, so I'd have to be a little bit careful, but... Why do sages dress like prostitutes and Engage? They're, yeah. I was trying to think of like a clever way to say it's not like that, but it kind of is, isn't it? Let's go all the way to 9. Oh no, a sexy lady, I'm gonna die at. Yep, many such cases. For a game with such high anime aesthetic all the way back to the first Fire Emblem game, there's quite a lot of Puritans that play the games. What am I doing? I think I'm getting heat stroke. My brain is gone. Yeah, I've already inherited it. I didn't. I could really do with this heat stopping. We've had 3 heat waves in the last couple of months. It's too much. Where's your speed plus 3? Is that you with speed plus 3? Yes, it is. Of course it is, Citrine. They said Citrine couldn't have worse speed issues than she already does. There we go. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. I mean, I'm not bothered, but aren't they supposed to be holy? Not sages. Sages aren't holy. You're thinking of, bishops. Which don't even exist in Engage. What are they called in Engage? They're called something else. High Priest. They're called High Priest. We want to see if Thunder's available. I think it's still not going to be because we did John chapter. Yep.
Take care.
Wait, can we not eat meals? Is it because I haven't talked? Nope, there's just no one cooking. Maybe you can't cook because it will crash. I imagine it would crash pretty easily, the cooking. High speed, how you doing? Yeah, not too bad. Other than, like I was just saying, it's a bit hot here. Other than that, not so bad. Enjoying this so far. I mean, I think it's about to get crazy now that all enemies have random skills, but we'll see. Yes, Unaka time. The Unaka Naka is another Hortensia. Is that Panette? Is that Peak Net? Yes, it is. With dreadful aura? Oh my goodness. Dreadful aura. Okay, we can't. We'll see her growth when we start. Dreadful aura is insane. And all the torches will get randomized. That's true. Oh, this is gonna be a good chapter. Free freeze, I know, right? How good is that? That's really good. It's kind of funny that we've rolled Hortensia's class 3 times when there's only 1 iteration of it. We still haven't got a single armor knight yet, and there's sword armor, axe armor, and lance armor. I'm not complaining. I don't want a bunch of armor knights, but I'm just surprised. 3 Hortensias. It's just nuts. All right, well, let's go and let's have a little look at her growths. And before she dies immediately, yeah, maybe. It's my beloved, after all. She's not allowed to be good. Bell Childs and slept their Zenithri. I know, right? What are the odds? Like, we haven't got fighters either. There's Sword Fighter, Axe Fighter, and Lance Fighter. Sword Cav, Axe Cav, Lance Cav. We do have a Axe Cav. And then the armors. And we haven't managed to pull any of them. All right, Panette. Let's have a look. Please be good. 55 health, 5 build. 5 build of 6 base isn't brilliant. 10% strength, doesn't matter. 55% magic. That's good. These base stats are really nice as well, actually. 55 dex, 30 speed, 75 defense. Oh my goodness. 45 resistance, 25 luck. But I mean, look, she is just insane by having Dreadful Aura as her personal skill. Who cares about losing Corrin? I mean, we'll lose Draconic Hex. If a unit comes with Draconic Hex, that'd be awesome. Yeah, Mage Panette. Let's go.
My pleasure.
I'm going to immediately start feeding every kill into in my completely unbiased way. For the skill alone, she's worth it. I know, right? A flying freezer. Panette saved my run so often. Yeah, Panette's awesome. The thing with Panette is she, in a game with terrible personal skills on the whole, she has a very good personal skill, or at least a personal skill that makes her stand out for having a personal skill. Oh yeah, and what ring are we going to get? Because it's not going to be Micaiah, unless we roll into Micaiah. Unbiased and completely optimal. It's Erica! Okay. It's not bad. She can use the walls. Oh yeah, she can fly over the walls, true. We can just send her down here if we really want it. This is actually going to be scary because neither of these girls are particularly bulky, and we have to face the onslaught of enemies here, and some of them are going to have skills. Or are they? What is that? 5 resistance and Bane? Bane's actually good because it'll keep someone alive, I think. Or does Bane instantly put you to 1 HP? Oh, we'll come across that. He's a big guy. Okay, so the hammer's still a hammer.
My will is firm.
There is an archer hidden there. There is an archer hidden there. There is an archer hidden there. Just say it repeatedly to remind myself. I actually double that guy with the hand axe, but I don't know if we want to. What happens here is one of them tends to go to put out the torch. It's half of deck, so it won't probably. That's true. It'd be pretty fun if it did, though. Okay, so who is someone else with some defense?
Don't worry.
You, but there's a longbow in there.
I won't lose.
You don't have defense, but you have health. It's something. Try and pull the longbow guy forwards. I'm a bit scared of the guys that are here. There's like a Thunder Mage here that can be very, very scary. So for now, instead, let's just move people closer. Could leave one on the bush tile, yeah. I guess as long as they don't kill the hammer guy. I mean, what's the point? What's the point?
Any customers?
We'll just get ready to jump on them.
I won't get lost.
Diamanta's level 16. He's Vander. He's the Vander replacement. That's why. And he only has like 4 defense, so he might actually be in a pickle here. I probably didn't need to move everyone up. Yeah. A lot of health, no defense. And like 6 strength. He's actually really bad. I got excited about him, but he's really bad. Why is there ice? Is there? Oh, it's probably some skill. Like, enemies have skills. Yeah, some enemy has an ice skill. Is that from the Tiki chapter? Or is it a unit? Does an enemy unit have Dragon Vein? And they're spamming Dragon Vein. That's pretty funny, actually. And this is the Tiki chapter skill. Oh my goodness.
I won't forget you.
Wait, I shouldn't be giving a Lear. She's getting benched as soon as possible. She's not very good. And also, I'm mildly frightened that she might also be a lose condition. Good luck. Yeah, I know, right? There's not a skill that's like take no damage or something. is there. Like, Veil doesn't have a skill in the escape chapter, right, that causes you to do no damage to her, does she? That's not going to suddenly spawn onto someone, right? I don't think she does have a skill. I think she just doesn't take killing blows. You know what? I as surprised I was with the enemies having skills thing, it is pretty fun. It is pretty fun. I probably accidentally turned it back on when I was trying to turn it off. Or maybe it wasn't on to begin with. So the question is, do we warp someone up here to help with these girls? I think that might actually be not so bad of an idea. Okay, the good thing about the woods is it actually limits their movement. I don't think it's a skill, it's just coded. Yeah, me too. Because I did kill all the 4 hounds once, and then desperately try and kill Veil, and it wouldn't work. Wouldn't let me. Is that a Panette? I see, it is. It is. It's another Hortensia, and it's Panette with Corrin's personal, not personal, but Corrin's free skill. You got Camilla Dragonbane too? I do. That's very good, actually. We can fire things. Sadly, the fire is nowhere near as good as Corrin's fire. But that is true. We've got to figure out how to actually make good use of that. You know what? I'm going to warp. I think warping here is worth it. Look forwards to the unholy stance jump scare. Don't. Wait, yeah. Can those skills randomize the, like, evil emblem skills? Because some of those are nasty. Some of those are really nasty. Frost Domain. The Frost Domain. You may not enter the Frost Domain. Dark Gallop. Yeah, exactly. If some enemy, like nasty enemy, has Gallop, it might just be Jova. Rise up on a boss, yeah. Yeah, I mean, what skills does this boss have, actually? Because he's going to attack us out of the fog at some point, so we've got to... Oh, I should have looked when we could see him. The Wyvern skill? Oh, what, the one where you get extra speed, yeah. It's every single skill in the game. I hadn't considered that it would be, like, the Bond skills as well. Pretty funny. I'm glad it is, honestly. I'm glad it is. This is exceeding my expectations, actually. I was expecting us to just have like 20 Armor Knights. I think I played an Engage Randomizer a very long time ago when the modding for Engage was still pretty new. And it was that. It was just like, oops, all Armor Knights. So it is quite nice to see that there's all these extra classes now. Gives you more options to randomize into.
May all find salvation.
His falling backwards animation. Okay, that's still a longbow because he had it equipped. Let's try and lure this guy out. I think we already lured the sword fighter, but there's a thunder mage. There you are. No, I don't want to do that. Chapter 11 will be funny. Chapter 11 will be funny. Who's being dropped to the bench? At the moment, Chloe and Alir aren't particularly exciting. They're probably the ones that I'm angling at chopping at the moment. But we'll see. We'll see. I might end up losing a ton of units. I'm shocked it hasn't happened yet, really. I think that at the moment, we're carried by units that started off with very good base stats. Like Veil. HP, strength, magic, dex, speed, defense, luck. Oh, they're coming. Oh, well, she might be getting a forceful benching here. Oh dear. Please don't be a game over condition. Okay, good. Detoxify! Wait, we got detoxify value. She detoxifies herself. Best skill in the game. You should spam Stone or Vine, Dragonbane. Yeah, probably.
Hell yeah!
Do they include NPCs in the randomizer? It would be cool to see Lumera and Eve. I have no idea.
Do not disappoint me.
I have absolutely no idea. It's possible. As long as she's on the fire, this is actually fine. I'm just a bit scared of her getting doubled over the wall. But she's actually not that slow when she's not on obscurity. Detoxed, exactly. Have you engraved yet? No, I haven't. That's a good point. That is a good point. I just completely forgot. Yeah, I haven't engraved. I haven't engraved. I haven't forged. We're just raw dogging it at the moment. What do we think about my phrasing? Empress Somniel?
It's tea time.
It's tea time!
Adieu.
Vegas Randomizer had such characters, but I think it's a setting or maybe a different rando. Yeah, possibly. I didn't. Vegas played Engaged? I thought he was one of the people that was like, this is why Engage killed the entire Fire Emblem franchise. Was he not one of the people that did that? I feel like he was. Yeah, I feel like he was like actually almost worse than Mangs in terms of milking tons of videos about how bad Engage is. Oh, true, we did get a longbow for Vanda. Yes, we did. That is a great catch. Look at him go. He's getting kitted out. We'll level him in no time. He did an Engage fell off video. Yeah. Many such cases, many creators saw the dollar signs in their eyes of how popular it was to make a video shitting on Engage. I can't really blame them. I can't really blame them. I mean, there's no reason to do that. Who did? I didn't listen. Base. Free Houses versus Engage is how I learned how many FPTubers are story owls. Yeah. Yeah, I was actually a bit surprised at that, to be fair. I was a little shocked at how much. But you got to remember that certain people... I don't really know Fairgas that well. I don't really enjoy that kind of content. But his content has always been more leaning towards the like story of characters, or at least when Free Houses was a big thing, he did a lot of that. So I can kind of understand why he would be upset about Engage, at least from a what am I going to do on my channel. There's only so much deep lore of Engage you can do. I wish Mangs milked Engage hating videos. He kind of did. He did a little bit. He did a little bit. He did quite a few, despite never playing the game on Maddening. Mangs made reviews for the game without playing on Maddening. Let that sink in. The Effie tuber known for playing the games, like Iron Manning them, like doing all this, made reviews of the game without playing it on its hardest starting difficulty. Why? I'm glad that he's been willing to change his tune a little bit now, though. So did everyone else. Mecha ranked it as an easy game, having only played hard mode. But Mecha, the guy that when he first played Conquest, didn't just have to swap it down to hard mode, he had to swap it down to normal mode. Normal mode! Mecha had to play Conquest on normal mode. Look. The thing with Mecha is when it comes to the older games that he's played 50,000 times, he is pretty knowledgeable and does well, right? You know, because he's LTC'd them, he's been on the debate forums, he's a dinosaur of the community, Mecha. He's been on the, like, chatting about, like, FE4 and stuff for, like, 20 years. So he does know about those games, but if you watch him play the newer games, he doesn't really know what he's doing. Not to sound harsh, but it's kind of true. Oh dear. But yeah, when I saw that he had to play Conquest on normal mode, my level... I used to have a kind of respect for Mecha as the gameplay guy, but that opened my eyes a little bit to maybe he's not. Maybe he's not so much. I love when Speedwing difficulty shames. No. I'm not If you are an FE tuber, and in particular you are an FE tuber that focuses on informative content like tier lists, I expect you to be playing on the hardest difficulty. I expect you, if you're making a video saying this is what the best characters in the game are and why you should use them, I expect you to play the game on the hardest difficulty. I don't feel like that's that big of an ask. I don't expect random people just playing for fun to do it. That's the difference. That's the difference for me. Because people do say that I am a bit of an elitist and all this and that. And not really. I mean, look, I'm playing Engage right now. But I when it comes to difficulty, I feel like people should try and challenge themselves. And people making informative content should put their money where their mouth is. Why should I listen to your tier list if you don't have footage of you actually putting it in action? Blame free houses for people playing on hard rather than max difficulty. That's very true, because maddening free houses is a completely unbalanced mess, and all the like same turn reinforcements. I can't really blame people for thinking Engage would be the same, to be fair. At least try it out. Like, I just jumped straight into Maddening Engage. I've never not played Maddening Engage. I played it blind all the way through on the channel. It's not unbalanced. You don't care for free houses mechanics. Okay. I consider same turn reinforcements incredibly unbalanced. I don't like to play over Wikipedia open. I'm sorry.
I stand ready.
But that's just my humble opinion. It's just my humble opinion. Everyone's got one. You can turn the difficulty down, so yeah, best to start on hardest. That's a good point. Yeah. Maddening's almost unplayable in the early game. Well, the thing with Maddening free houses, and I will give it this much, it didn't release with the game. You were just difficulty shaming Mecha and he did free houses Maddening. I'm not difficulty shaming him. I'm just saying
Not
that...
a worry.
I don't know what I was saying. There was a reason behind it. I wasn't just jumping on him for no reason. Oh, that was it, because he played Engage on hard and said it was too easy. Yeah, that's why. I don't know, man. The thing with free houses is at least it didn't come with it on launch. It didn't come with it on launch, so it was a case of they expected you to have prior knowledge of the game. I'll give it that much. Hard mode Engage players must be bullied. No. That's not true. If you're just a casual, not casual, but like not an FE tuber, play on whatever difficulty fits you the best. I just expect people that make tier lists and so on to play on the hardest difficulty, that's all. Ah, that's bad. At least she doesn't get doubled. Never mind. I've still got brain rot from her having 2 speed. I don't know, I'm ranting, I'm rambling. The ones telling me how great Etier is on hard mode need to be. Hey, Etier is actually... She's not great, but she's nowhere near as bad as people say. The thing with Etier is she has the lowest growth total in the game, which is very funny. However, her strength growth is actually pretty good, and that's the main thing that matters for her. Like, you can make Etier pretty decent. Is she going to be, like, the best unit in the game? No. Is she going to be better than, like, Ivy and Kagetsu and Pandreo? No. But she'll be incredibly useful. If you actually train her, she's pretty decent. Etier's better than Jade and Bonet, that's it. I disagree. I think Etier's in a solid middle of the rankings. 8 defense. Strength, defense, luck. I would say Etier is just like an average. Average to low average unit in the ranking system. If I was going to do a ranking system. Hey, maybe I will. Maybe keep your ears peeled and your eyes peeled. Maybe at some point I will be talking about Engage characters somewhere. It could happen. Okay, so... And you can hear my terrible opinions. Speedwing tier list incoming never. I'm a bit scared putting Empress into the fog like this, actually. Play Berwick is my have you played Maddening? True. I need to get round to Berwick. I've had so many people repeatedly ask me to try out Berwick, even if it's off stream and everything. I really do need to. I've played quite a few of the Kaga games, and I have enjoyed the ones that I have played. I just never got round to Berwick. The hexagons, they trigger me.
Dream well.
Alchrist over Etier every time. I mean, that's a more nuanced conversation. They kind of fill... The thing about Alchrist and Etier is they kind of fill similar but different roles. Okay, so we got Dex, Speed, Defense, Habaz, and Luck. Very nice. Alchrist is that kind of you are rolling for crit lunars and all that. Whereas Etier is more like guaranteed one-shots on griffins that Alchrist doesn't necessarily do. Like, Alchrist is better at killing wyverns, and Etier is better at killing griffins. But yeah, Alchrist is probably better on the whole. A bunch of people? You mean Dunlot? No, it's not just Dunlot, but Dunlot is definitely one of them. I've had plenty of people say you should play Berwick, and I would probably enjoy it. You aren't allowed to talk smack about Alchrist. He carried your Ryan, man. We gave him everything. We gave him all the stat boosters, all the XP in the game, other than a couple of things that went to clan. Yes, Alchrist was very good on the Iron Man, but that's just what happened. Wait, did I just not move the units at the top? Oh dear.
I beg your pardon.
I hope Citrine's okay. And Alchrist gave you the world. He sure did. He sure did, but we gave him everything. Like, it's hard to say that Alchrist is good based off that run. I proved that if you do give Alchrist everything, he can basically kill most things, but I think that'd be the case for most characters. Nice sub count. Did we finally hit 6666? I've been waiting on that. The 6666. Oh dear. Unlucky for some. Who knew? You invest into a unit and they turn out good. I know. In a game like Engage as well, where there's like forges and engraves and emblems, there's so much you can give. 6670 already? Oh my goodness. Wow, a lot of people have subbed from the randomizer. That's nice. That's nice. The Engage, they're so unsub right now. No, please don't. Not that I feel like subs even do that much. I mean, YouTube, how crazy is it that YouTube doesn't show people your subbed videos? And I'm not talking about this in a kind of like, wow, people aren't watching my videos. I'm talking about for myself as a viewer. There are people that I am subbed to, and their videos never show up on my front page. Why, YouTube? Why? I will never leave the Golden Wing Club. True, you do have the Golden Wing, the incredibly rare and exclusive Golden Wing. But there's lots of YouTubers that I'm subbed to, and I have to go into my subscription box to even see that they've made a new video. Why? Why, YouTube? Why are you like this?
Tell me where. I can keep going.
Not sure you can. I'm just a bit hesitant to put Anna here, but I think we have to. I always go to the subscription page specifically, never had that problem. Yeah, if you do that, that's how you get it to work. But I quite like to have like other videos recommended to me as well. What I feel like the YouTube front page should be is the people you're subbed to mixed in with people that YouTube thinks you're gonna like. Not whatever it is now, where it's just a complete mess. You watch one video. Say you watch one video about lemons or something, just on an offshoot. Then your front page is 50 videos about lemons and nothing else. It's like, oh, for goodness sake. At the moment, mine's just full of horse game, which to be fair, I don't mind too much. But I watched one guide for the horse game, and now it's just completely rammed full of them.
An invitation?
Now I got to be a little cautious here. This is where we lost one of the Ironmans when Yunaka died. Oh, speaking of, Panette is a lost condition. Panette is a lost condition on this chapter. I just did the exact same thing with an even squishier unit. No. Panette's a lost condition because she's Yunaka. Okay, she's not that squishy, actually. She has very little health, but she has 8 defense. And often Northern Lion videos about Uma gets recommended to me. Oh, yeah, he's been... Didn't he have 90% of the viewer base for the game on Twitch or something at one point? You're saying on YouTube front page is a lemon party? Oh my goodness, you just threw me back with that one. Not in a good way. HP, strength, dex, defense, and res. Get 90%. I quite like Northern Lion. I used to watch his Binding of Isaac stuff back in the day. Okay, so there is an archer in here. However, Vale is pretty tanky, but maybe it's best just to let them come to us. Let them come to us. Keep Hort out of sniping range. I probably should have healed her. Hope that Panette doesn't die. I think there's a mage in there, and she won't take much damage from him. if he's even in range. He's pretty funny, but I think he just has one shtick, so I'm gonna watch him in small doses. Yeah, same. I wouldn't just like sit down and like just chill for a full Northern Lion stream. But like watching like little clips of him just like talking, the guy is a good yapper. The guy is a very good yapper. He has a lot of good stories, and he actually has quite a lot of good kind of insight onto things, you know, like life in general, or he's just yapping away. Mr. 98, I know, right? Engage moment. Yeah, he's very good at what he does. Well, that's why he's so successful. Bench time. You will never be forgiven for this crime. And Rafael's so good. He'll probably be one of our first promotions. Boss, where are you? I feel like he should move by now. Oh my goodness. Whew. I don't remember those guys being that scary, but I guess normally you don't have someone this squishy up there. Where is the boss? Having no torch and no torch staff is terrifying. I guess if we put Diamant there, what's the worst that's gonna happen? Okay, there's the archer. Where's the boss? I'm scared. Speaking of, a Master Seal's random, yes. So we're actually less likely to get Master Seals. We're gonna have very limited Master Seals because of that. Every item that's a droppable in a chest in a house is randomized.
Stay focused.
We very well might not get one. Okay, he's already on the hand axe. Very nice. Boss will be behind the archer. Yeah, that's normally how it works. But I have had him walk up here before, which is pretty scary when that happens. I mean, she'll be able to take a hit from the boss. Yeah. They pat the horse.
I just want to.
All the animations in Engage are so good. Like, say what you like about like the visual art style, but the actual animations are incredible. They're such a step up from Free Houses. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. He can be up here. That's actually really bad for us. But luckily, we have the funny Panette freeze if she lives a hit, which she might not. This is going to be a bit scary now. We don't have, remember, we don't have things like Lodestar Rush. Oh yeah, we are really far away. Ha. Ha. Uh-oh. We do have Twin Strike, which does nothing, because she doesn't really have strength. She does not live to freeze.
Allow me.
Does Citrine live to freeze? Oh yeah, so we just have Torrential Roar, yeah.
Do not disappoint me.
So we'll just Torrential Roar him. 3 times 2, we're gaming. Yeah, I know, right? We can always swap to Ephraim as well. I never do that. I never swap to Ephraim, even though he's actually really good.
Was that your
Growths are
best?
randomized too, huh? Yep. So I kept class growths, just to make sure we didn't get too screwed on anyone. But personal growths are random. And they're very random. Like, some characters have a lot. The tree needs to learn Draconic Hex. I know, right? I don't know why I didn't unlock that. Yes.
My path is.
I don't remember ever swapping to Ephraim. Yeah, it's something I always forget. Oh, check his skills. True, true, true. Don't have freeze immunity. Okay, he doesn't. Thank goodness for that. He has Unbreakable and Strength Defense +4. Strength Defense +4, because, you know, Taronda's not scary enough. My goodness. When is Ephraim ever better than Erica? There are situations. HP, Dex, Defense, and Res. Like, you can do stuff where you, like, would die, but you don't die because of the Ephraim healing. It's a bit niche, but it can happen. I've had it be incredibly useful on occasion. Definitely get Anna up there, because she'll probably be able to take his life bar off. If it's enough to one-shot him. Ephraim's better for doing magic damage. Is that true? Oh yeah, I guess it is. Yeah. Yeah, of course it is. Okay, nice. If it's 100% hit, we'll do it. Lame.
Deploy me.
Did you just say deploy me? I don't think I've ever used Rafale. Even when I've played around with the DLC units, I don't think I used him. I've heard he's incredibly busted, like in just like a normal playthrough if you use him. Please don't bench me. Pretty much. He isn't a cute girl after all, you read my mind.
My goodness, how awful.
He's busted. Yeah, I've heard he's like really, really strong. Okay, now we just need to whittle him down, which should be easy enough. That strength plus, defense plus 4 is mean though. Units that crit and kill are less likely to be benched. Very true. I always do Martial Master memes with Erica, so Ephraim always seemed actually worse. Same. That's what Erica was designed. There's Draconic Hex. Shame it's a bit late. Yeah, it's so much fun. We did Martial Master Merrin in my last Iron Man. It was very, very, very funny. I mean, we killed Sombron with her, didn't we? That was the final hit on Sombron, was Merrin punching the snake in the face. Yeah, Alacrity. Alacrity is actually like really good for Anna. Like, we'll probably just keep Lynn on her. Yes, Vanda. No, Vanda. My goodness. 6. How could the 6 strength fail us? Oh, that actually does more because of... Oh, that's unfortunate. Because of Aaliyah's personal being here, we can't do that. Because that then pushes into kill range. I might have to give up on my Vanda dreams. Wait, no, that'll be +1 defense. Hey! We will make Vanda good. You might even want to inherit Alacrity. True. I mean, if we inherit Alacrity, look, her speed is so high. Like 16 speed with a 14 even. Okay, 14's less high than I thought, but she has a 60% speed growth. Like, if we inherit Alacrity, yeah, I think we will. I think that's a great idea. I think that's a really good idea. Oh. Oh, Vanda. Moment of truth. No! No, Vanda!
Unacceptable.
Oh.
If I die, I could
Oh, well. He never got off the ground.
My fight is over.
Where's my Engage head folder? Please say I didn't delete it. Surely I wouldn't delete it. Mugshots, Engage. And I did kind of will that to happen. That's a bit bad, because in a way, because he is our only bow unit. I probably should have been a little more careful with him, because like the Wyverns and Griffins with random skills is going to be horrific to have to deal with. Life and death. Life and death is just so funny. Hannah. HP, magic, dex, speed, res. Now that's what I call a return on investment. Killer bow, nice. Vanda before Anna, I know, right? Yeah, Anna, by all means, Anna should probably be dead by now, but I'm being a little bit careful with her. 20 res is solid, but you gotta remember it's basically 10 res because of life and death. If only you had a bow user for the killer bow, I know. The more I think about it, that's actually bad, because we even got a brave bow as well. And the odds of us rolling another bow unit is pretty low. It's pretty low, actually. Like, there's not many bow classes. Oh well. Got a relay ticket, very exciting. Simply put the bows in the well. I'm going to hold on to them for now. For now. There's no, like, rush. Yeah, I hope you get another archer. I know, the more I think about it, how scary those, like, wyverns and griffins are later. Andolin is your only ring that teaches bow. Yeah, I know, but we're not, no reclassing. No reclassing. Units have to stay in the class they appear in. HP, magic, speed, luck, and build. Very nice, Empress. Rich get richer. Brave bow could be worth it, because that is, like, an instant, like, 4-star well. To be fair. And how much use would we have actually gotten out of it anyway? I don't know why I'm leveling up Pendreo. He's so funny that I'll probably just keep him around. HP magic speed. Hey, there we go. He hurt me. He longs to be kept around. Okay, so alacrity. Let's go for it. I think that's a great idea on Anna. That's going to be so useful for her. The thing is, while she has Lynn on her, she doesn't really need it, I guess. We just need to remember to give it to her before Lynn disappears. So who's our other character? It's Corin. You know what? You know what? It's a bit boring, but HP, if we had the SP, which we don't really, because we inherited speed, never mind. How long are you planning to go today? I am boiling, and I am also hungry, so I'm probably going to call it here, to be fair. I'm probably going to call it here. I've been starting to lose my mind a bit. I'll be back with this very soon. This was so much fun. I enjoyed this a lot more than I thought I would, actually. We'll be back. We'll be back very, very soon. Yeah, with that, I might just call it there, yeah. Has been 3 hours after all. I know, it's the standard time when my brain melts, and yeah. The heat just only makes it worse. But yeah, we'll be definitely doing more than this. This isn't a one and done. We're going to play more. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys probably sometime during next week. I'll catch you later. Thanks.